Con lamia, everybody, welcome, hello, how are you doing? Hola, a todo el mundo, bienvenidos. Espero que estén teniendo un buen día. Hello! I'm sorry for the slight delay. Today was OBS playing tricks and trickstery. That's the same word twice. No, wait. Playing tricks and shenanigans. Maybe. I don't know. Who's ready for 8 more hours of art? The endurances are gone. And they're probably gonna stay gone for a while, man. I can promise. Like, as always, in September, I do want to do one for my anniversary. But after that, I think we're gonna hold off for a while. But how's everyone doing? How are y'all? Officer, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Orador, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Joshua, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Rita, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. And Pajama Pants, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. You had a root canal today. How are you feeling? Are you okay? Are you in pain? Are you anesthetized? Are you healthy? How is that going? Did the endurances hit you this hard? Yes? Question mark? My throat mostly. They hit my throat mostly. I really wanted to take yesterday off to rest my vocal cords, to do my vocal rest, and I'm legitimately scared of what my coach might say tomorrow when I confess to what I did. Wouldn't you do endurance to catch up on power progression? I mean, we had one endurance when I caught up with a lot of power progression. Now it's up to me to actually do power progression on stream. That's a reality. 2,500 sub endurance week isn't that far. Why don't we hold off until 3,000? How about we just hold on until 3K? Rancor, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. The procedure wasn't too bad, but the after pain, they stuck 10 spikes in there. Spikes? What is a root canal? Wait, why are spikes involved? I'm slightly confused. Did your voice coach say something in the end about the voice and the endurance? She hasn't heard about it. She doesn't know. I never gave her my channel, so she doesn't know. I'll tell her tomorrow. Fun. How are you doing? Hope you're having a great day. Welcome to chat. Welcome. Welcome, Butcher. How are you doing? Hope you're having a great day. I'm doing fine. I'm doing okay. I'll show you guys what I was working on. Yes, OBS was playing tricks on me, but I also probably would have been here on time if I hadn't tried to finish the liner of the TV before stream. I was rushing at the last minute, but I did make it. I did finish that one. Violet, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. How are you writing upside down? How are you doing that? Or why are you doing that? Everyone start making your alt accounts. If I discover an alt account, I'll ban it. I'll ban you if I discover that you have an alt account. That's a lie. Joshua has in the past used an alt account, but I don't want you guys to do that. Because dentists only feel hate, so it still should be explainable with the procedure. But Kat has to spend 3 days in the hospital. We can let her sleep at home for the night, but very stressful. Oh, that would be very stressful. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm really, really sorry. I hope that it's, whatever it is, that it's not life-threatening. I hope that she's gonna be okay. I don't know how much you might want to talk about it. It involves putting spikes in a tooth to keep it there. I am confused, befuddled, and scared. Actually, a little bit scared. if you don't feel at all happy about 2.5k subscribers because we are enough for you, I guess we can wait for 500 more. I think here's the thing. If I did something for 2.5, the people would still expect me to do something for 3. When not everyone expects something for 2.5. So I'm trying to make sure that I will be able to meet expectations, but not if those expectations are gonna come super often. You know? What will you be drawing today? That's a great question. I have some options. One of the options is to actually finish the chibi first. Yeah, no. One of the options is to actually finish the chibi that we started during the endurance, just because it would be an opportunity for like doing something different than what I've been doing, which is like coloring. Would be a great opportunity to actually do some actual painting, actual coloring. I was rushing until the last minute and I did get... That's a mistake. I did get the line art done, so that's pretty cool. Then the other option is to just do a revenge that I was browsing through my revengeables, my revenge needed, and I saw a character that this person has like fucking 4 pages of characters, and there's definitely a few that are very suited for my style and my preferences, but one of them immediately put an image in my head so strongly that even though there are others that are better for me, like better for my experiences, my skill set, my preferences, my style, this other one, I have such a strong idea in my head that I want to do that one. And then there's some bookmarks again, so blah, 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 blah. You know, we have options. We have options. But one of the options is painting. So let me, while I actually get back to the bottom of the chat and I show you a couple things, what do you guys are gonna choose? Color chibi, or do start a new one, which is, you know, what I've been doing every single Artfight this past July. And you guys get to decide. Meanwhile, I'll also show you the revenge that I did finish. This one, the idea is to post it maybe today, after stream, to all of my social medias, because I haven't been posting my attacks, but I think I'm gonna start with this one. Wait, how do I show it? Copy image. Oh, okay. It's there, but it's... There we go. Look at it. Look at it. This is how we finished. This is how I finished. The revenge that we started during the Artfight and the line art for the chibi, blah, blah, blah. Like both things that we started doing the endurance. Yeah. Alt account for what? I don't know. I know that you have an alt account. You've talked to me in alt accounts. I remember 4 in total counted this. Please don't subscribe to me with all of your alternate accounts. Please. It's not about time to admit that all of chat are my alt accounts. Mongoose, first of all, welcome and hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Also, yes, it's about time, but also, wow, your skills. Being able to talk with like 36 different, well, 36 is a lot, with like 12 different identities and stories and geographies. That's incredible, Mongoose. You're very skilled. You're very, very skilled. Dentists have boring lives. I don't know. Maybe outside of their office, they are very into punk meetings. You don't know that. Middle school and high school meet and listen, brushing. Yeah, please brush your teeth. Please brush your teeth. Do it at 3K. Yeah, that makes more sense. Is it really so unreasonable to expect a special stream every 100 subs? Yes. Yes, it is. I'm back to normal? Good, because it was getting difficult to read some of the messages upside down. Not great, it's not going great. Oh no, Rancor. How old is she? How old is your cat? you show any new attacks made against you? Do I have any new attacks made against me from the other day? I have the Leo attack, but that one y'all saw. So there is not much of a point in showing that because it's on the Discord. And I don't think I have anything other than that I haven't shown. Yeah, everything that I have is what I've shown on the Endurance, plus the Leo attack, which is on the Discord, so it's easier for you guys to see it there. Awesome, Bro King, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. You should draw a legendary Pokemon. I'd recommend Lugia. No, so Butcher, what we're doing is Artfight, which is a special event, a special art event that happens during July, and only during July. So I'm not like drawing random things and random characters. I'm drawing things specifically for my purposes in this event. So that's why like a Pokemon is out of the question. Cortex, welcome and hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. That turned out good, thank you. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it. I do think it turned out good, especially considering that I ended up not redoing any lines. I just cleaned it up and went for it. And I do think the balance between time and quality has been exceptional this year, and with this piece particularly. It's a juggling act. And you do it so well. You do it so incredibly well, Mongoose. You're a chibi? No. I'm a chip. This was oddly planned out. This wasn't proper. I'm a chibi. I should have planned that better. That would have been better if I hadn't immediately shrunk behind under the screen. Whatever. Oh God, I gotta remember that I have different. Is that 5 hands? I don't know. I didn't have really control over it. Wait, are you talking about my chibi that I drew? The one that I did during the Artfight? I won't do that ever. If I need testing, I need to have at least 1 non-subscribed. Okay, good. I sometimes trip and comment with the wrong account. Really? Oh. Oh no, Mongoose, your mask is slipping! Mongoose! Mongoose, your mask is slipping! You're losing your touch! 16? Oh, 16 is on the older side for cats, right? It's still not... Listen. Of course, the fact that she's in the hospital is freaking terrible. And I really hope that she's okay, and that this is not life-threatening, and that she will be home with you in a while. But I asked because I talked about my dog the other day, and I lost my dog like well below his life expectancy, and that hit me really hard. So at the very least, I'm glad to hear that she's had a pretty long life with you. I'm assuming with you. I'm assuming you had her since she was a kitten. I really hope that she will be okay. I really, really, really wish you for the best. Jonars, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. In case of views, like what, 12 heads, 16 heads? Well, it gets a little bit more difficult, yes, indeed. It gets a little bit more difficult to talk about head proportion when the character has something like a tail that is significantly longer, but it's still, I don't know, like 4-ish heads what I would aim for, but the tail doesn't count. The tail doesn't count, and that's where we'll leave it. Okay, you guys have voted mostly for coloring instead of drawing something new, which is interesting for me. It's interesting for me just because I personally enjoy watching drawings come out of nowhere personally. But regardless, that's what you guys have voted for, and I will respect it. But I will see if at some point I get bored and I want to jump to something new. This is, at the democracy in which my vote counts more. So if at any point I decide that actually I want to swap to the other thing, then I'll do so. Okay, so first of all, let's paint the base. Let's paint the... I always start with the skin. With the skin as a base. Also, I forgot one detail. We are gonna do that. Oh no, I didn't. I keep seeing that part and saying, "Oh my god, I forgot a detail." And then I think about it for 2 seconds, and I'm like, "No, wait, I didn't. I specifically know why. I'm not drawing that." Also, if I get really zoomed in, you are gonna notice, maybe, I don't know, maybe I notice them and no one else does. You are gonna notice some imperfections in the lines, some little pixels here and there that don't belong. But in the effort of drawing faster, I've tried for a while now. I've been trying to be okay with less than perfect line art, and that's what we're working with today. Erode more, erode more. Okay, I feel comfortable with that. And now we're gonna color pick. Sure, let's color pick from the squares. They're there for a reason. I'm not gonna fully 100% respect those because I have my own preferences in shading. But we are going to use at the very least the base colors. Long life is sad. Yes, of course. My mother was in pieces when the cat she'd had since I was a baby passed. Of course, it's always gonna be sad. Like, no one is ever gonna be ready. I know that very, very well. But it's the kind of thing that I normally focus on just because I try to look for the relief wherever I can find it, personally. Now the boring part is going to be painting the edges, the flats. Don't worry though, it's gonna go fast. It's gonna go fast, I promise. I mean, by it's gonna go fast, I mean we're not gonna spend the entire stream on painting the flats. I promise that much. I do genuinely have a way to get faster as I go. Ish. By the end of the stream, I can promise you we'll have everything practically finished. Maybe not the hair. Maybe not the hair because it's the part that I leave for the last and the part that I hate rendering the most. So maybe not that, but maybe. Who knows? I promise that the rest is probably going to be almost finished. There's a lot of probablys and maybes being thrown around by me, and that's the best I can do. And that's the best I can do for ya. I have to do that edge, I have to do this edge. Tail too short to count? That's not how it works! No, my tail is not too short to count. I'm just saying, because like it doesn't matter for the proportions. It can be as long as it wants for the proportions, and it won't change it from a non-chibi to a chibi. You get what I mean? Democracy is one man, one vote, apparent with the vote. Exactly. Exactly. I am so glad you and I are on the same page. I am so glad that we are on the exact same page about the meaning of the word democracy. Democracy is when every vote is equal except for mine, which is higher. And we're all on the same page. This is a managed democracy. It's a democracy with a twist. It's a democracy with a little fun bonus rule, you know? really encouraging her to embrace being a tyrannical ruler that we all know she can be. You are not gonna turn me. You are not going to turn me into a tyrannical ruler. You are never. Listen, I promise you this, okay? You're never going to turn me into a tyrannical ruler. Ever. Where was it? Okay. This edge. Oh my god, painting hair is annoying. Painting hair is probably the most annoying part of everything. I was gonna say of doing the flats, but in reality, painting hair is the most annoying part of every part of it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go in with a lasso. It's lasso time! Which isn't that much better, but it's a little bit faster. Whoop! We fix that, we fix that, we fix that, we fix that. It's lasso time, baby! Actually, could I paint it? Could I paint it at the bottom and not have to worry about anything else? Wait. Could I paint the hair at the bottom? I could be so much messier with this. Because the hair layer is gonna be at the very freaking bottom. So I don't know why I'm getting so... I do know what I'm getting so concerned. Because I'm me. I'm me, and that means I get super concerned about even the tiniest details because I'm a perfectionist. Blah, 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 blah. Stupid Ellie. Stupid Ellie. She's so annoying. Oh my god, guys. This Elyssia Nico's girl, she's so annoying sometimes. I don't know how you stand her. Yeet. How's my favorite Steve from all the movies? Luigi's song. Luigi's my favorite legendary. You guys are talking about Pokemon. I'm not gonna join that conversation because I still don't know shit about Pokemon. As much as Lena wants it to be different, I still don't know shit about Pokemon. It's a bit much. Okay. There we are. There we go. Lasso. I should lasso her more often. It's honestly faster. It's messier. I have less fine control. But it is faster. Whoop. This side doesn't matter because it's going to be under. Perfect. Okay. So close, guys. So close to be finished with the flat hair. And then I'll be able to keep going with the chat. As soon as I'm done with this, I can go back to reading the chat faster. Yee. I don't like that. Oh, I fucked up. Okay, that. Okay, there. And there you. Awesome! I think that's everything. God damn it. I really forgot that. I really forgot this tiny little bit. What? Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh no, I forgot to dilate it. At least 3 pixels or 4. 3. We're gonna keep it at 3. Ah, okay, that's better. That's better. Huh? Oh! I had my settings for the tool wrong. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. My settings for the tool were just a little bit wrong. There we go. Finally. That's it for the hair flats. Let's freaking go. Nirwanda, welcome and hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Maybe you can make another endurance stream today and finish it. No. We're not gonna do an endurance stream, but there is a good chance that I'll at least almost finish it. Interesting thought. What if you have the skill but no OCs? You mean what if you want to participate in Artfight but you don't have any characters? One of the categories that is very commonly used for Artfight is design me an OC category. I'll show you real quickly. I don't want to do a lot of tangents because I do want to have as much of the art as finished as possible by the time I end today. But I will very quickly, if the site is working well, which right now it is. I'll show you like a screen cap of like do me an OC as a category and how like easy it is to find. Like this is just one search of the do me like design an OC category, or less category, more like character tag. And if you enter each one of these, like most of the descriptions inside will have things like this, right? Like what kind of character, what kind of likes, what kind of themes, what kind of things you don't like, what kind of aesthetics you're interested in. Some of them will even have like a Pinterest collage of inspirations and aesthetics choices and stuff. And then you can go in and attack people by designing an OC. Or if you don't have OCs but you want to draw other people's OCs, you can literally just enter Artfight with design me an OC so that people can attack you that way. And it could just be an excuse to get to draw other people's characters and get points for your team. Four legs good, no legs better? Well, I like 4 legs too. Expect to watch this clip in 2 years? No, never. Yes, we will never turn her into one. Are you implying something, officer? Huh? Are you implying something? How can we make her into what she already is? I'm not! Turn is a strong word, more like embracing your traitor self. That's not true! You're not going to turn me into a tyrannical ruler, and if you try, off with your head. See, I would never say that. I would never say that. You think you're being smart, but it's not. That is not true. That is just not going to happen. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. The reason why... Ooh, wait. I think I'm gonna want several different categories, layers for the metal bits. Yeah, I think I'm gonna want different layers for all the metal bits, as long as they're too close to each other. This one can stay on the same layer. This one can stay on the same layer as that. What else? I'm just going back and forth in between the reference and my art to see what parts go with which color, because it's kind of... Have I mentioned that I don't get along with mechas? Have I mentioned how difficult it is to remember so many intricate details. I have to constantly be referencing, like constantly. We're gonna put you there, you as well. I think this is all fine to be on the same layer. I think this is all fine to be on the same layer. Okay. I'll make that metal 1. Then we're gonna have metal 2, and then we're gonna have the wings separately. And maybe metal 3. Most of the art is going to have this color, and I'm gonna need it to be separated in different areas so that the shading is not a nightmare. I'm also going to have to change the color of the background to something a little bit different so that I can actually see what I'm doing better. Okay, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. That's fine. Let's do metal 2. Ruling with an iron tail? Talk about someone else, like this lady. I don't have an iron tail. This is probably not iron either. I don't know what metal they would use in like spacey things. Can't you do the lasso as GIMP? That seems so slow in comparison. I don't know, because I've never used GIMP. So I have no idea what kind of tool you're talking about. Have you had pets before? Yeah? Dog? Frog? Some fishes? Dog? That's it. That's it. I'm putting off finishing the dumb drawing because I remembered about the encyclopedia for Monster Sanctuary. I still didn't finish. Hey, whatever you choose to do with your time, they are both things that you like. They have some sort of creative input. I don't know how much creative input the Excel sheet has, but it's still something that you're doing out of like interest, likes, and passion. So it's both same, equal, good use of your time. I will link you a neat video I found about Pokemon war crimes. Sure, I don't know how much of it I will retain because I don't have any bonds to the Pokemon franchise. I don't have any like emotional ties. Now that I see your lassos, how good is your pulse? You don't seem wanting to do the full area in one stroke or line? I'd rather not, because it risks, like, if you do something wrong and you did it all in one stroke, you can't Ctrl-C. Because the moment you Ctrl-C, you lose everything. If you do smaller things, you can Ctrl-C to your heart's content. Like, there's something magical about Ctrl-C'ing that I'll never give up for anything else. I think I am willing to put all of this in the same layer. I think I am willing to put all of the hand in the same layer. Plate. Then I guess these details, these things. Ooh, should that be in its own layer? In the other layer. That I'm gonna put that in the other layer. I think we're not gonna need a third metal layer. We're gonna need one for the wings, but I think 2 metal layers is gonna be fine. What do I want to do with you? I think I'm gonna leave it there. That's gonna be fine. What team are you on? I'm on Team Seafoam, the underdogs. That's definitely gonna win, right, guys? We're totally gonna win, even though like 80% of the side is on Stardust, right, guys? Also, Theo Dextria, welcome and hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Giovanni is a boss, a good role model. Is that also a Pokemon thing? Facebook just announced what does the Friday concept for premium ticket holders and trails, and it's good stuff. Remind me, did you get yourself a premium ticket? Are you going to get high for that? Second monitor that should help Ellie improving her vision sad noises? I am reading more than normal. I just had to focus on that one. The reading has improved with the second monitor. I don't know what you're implying if it's not that. I'm still holding out hope for more Pokemon Gen reviews. I guess eventually I should go back to that, right? Eventually. Metal 1, we still have to paint this bit. I still have to fix one of the lines as well. It's the tiniest little thing. You guys are gonna be like, that's what you were complaining about? That really? But it's really important for being able to select with the magic wand. So unfortunately, I'll have to actually pay attention to that. Okay. And now this. This is a mistake. There's a hole in there. There's... Hello? Why are we not painting? Why were we not painting? Weird. Regardless, let's fix this hole. Really important that I don't have holes so that I can keep selecting. What else? Wings, tail. Tail's gonna need its own layer. Wings are gonna need their own layer. Tail. And the reason it's gonna need its own layer is that, like, it's very different shape for rendering, and I'm not gonna want to select it every goddamn time that I want to try something with my rendering. Because as I mentioned before, my rendering is still very experimental. It's still very put that there and see if you like it and then erase it. Wings and tail should both be in the back. Wings are also gonna be all in one layer, I think. Then again, I should probably do this wing separate from the bottom wings, but do I care? I'll select those. I'll select those manually, fuck it. Just can't care for this much detail. Too much. One last endurance before they scoop out your eyes on Thursday. I have an idea of what to do on Thursday if I don't have enough vision, but I don't know if it's gonna be possible. Fully expecting and hoping, not expecting, fully truly hoping that I will be able to do this thing that I want to do, but we'll see. We'll see on the day, unfortunately. Like, I don't have any way to check it beforehand. It's just gonna be like, okay, how do I feel? Can I see things? Can I read? And if I can't, will this other plan work? And if it can't, well, that's when I cancel everything. But I have thought of, like, ways to work with the reduced vision on Thursday. I have thought out of ways to kind of like loophole it. We're gonna put the wings here. Awesome, cool. And I think that's everything, right? Oh no, shit, I still need the reds and the blues and the whites and the... Okay. I'm gonna put the eye white, the same layer of the tail, because I only have that bit of white, and I'm not gonna make an entire layer for the white if it's literally just there. Like, it makes no sense. After Gen 5, everything with the exception of Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire is a branding disaster. We've had discussions about that in the chat. Not me, obviously, because I don't know anything about Pokemon, but some people in this chat have opinions on the different Pokemon titles. Indeed. We had four-legged Ellie on the last Gartic, the one that turned into Kaiju Ellie. You mean the last one or the one we had in the Endurance? Top right looks very Yu-Gi-Oh card-like. That's because it is. So, Mongoose. Who said that? Mongoose? Mongoose, if you weren't here when we did the... If you weren't here when we did the drawing for this, when I started this drawing, basically, this is a part of Artfight. Someone attacked me and now I have to attack them. And this is one of their characters. If you don't know what Artfight is, I hope that I have it in the description, because I'm pretty sure I put it there. But maybe I did it during the Endurance and I didn't copy-paste it into this one. So if you don't know what Artfight is, it's basically a team-based gather points for your team by drawing the characters that the other team members have. And this person attacked me, aka they drew one of my characters, and now I have to revenge attack them, aka I have to draw one of their characters. This character was an OC based on the Majestic Star Dragon Yu-Gi-Oh card. So I gave myself the Yu-Gi-Oh card as a reference, mostly for the pose, but also to help me understand some of the details that are not really visible in this reference sheet. And yeah, that's where we're at. That's where we're at with this thing. Let me Google, what was I searching for? I was gonna put the description of Artfight in the description of the video, but you know what? Fuck it. I'll just explain it as many times as it takes. Okay, so where was I? I was gonna do the eye white in the tail layer. Tail plus white. We're gonna grab a light blue color. 5. I normally like starting with this tone. Oof, it looks very gray though. It looks extremely gray. Because this skin tone is very saturated. I think I'm gonna tone it down. I think I'm gonna tone down the skin tone saturation so that I can have better contrast. Or rather, worse contrast with the eye white. In the older games, you have the ability to play the game your way without following any rules, but nowadays it's like hand-holding. Gucci, they do that for people like me who have never touched a Pokemon in their lives. Because I'm pretty sure I would need the hand-holding, to be honest. PS for chat, that is an OC based on a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Exactly. Jay the Duelist, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. I was scrolling through my YouTube recommended feed, saw the thumb and thought it looked familiar, and it turned out it was you. Looks like it dropped in at the right time. Welcome. I'm pretty sure you're the owner of this character, isn't it? Aren't you? Let me check before I make a fool of myself. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Jay the Duelist. Well, welcome, Jay the Duelist. We are doing your revenge. You're gonna get attacked, buddy. You're gonna get scooped. No, I'm gonna get scooped. You're gonna get punched. You're gonna get attacked. Game has almost no drawing tools. It's exclusively an image editing tool. Probably why I have never used it. For image editing and graphic design, I mostly use Inkscape, which is a vector program, which I'm not super fond of. I'm not like the best at vectors, but it has helped me enough. I want to turn the music. Oh my god, how long has it been? An hour? I've been an hour with the music at the intro volume. Gosh darn it, guys. God damn it. Ah! And that means I'm also like 10 minutes behind chat. You really kept frogs? Oh wait, you're a lamia, so you probably... No. I didn't kill that frog. We don't know what happened to it when it escaped from its enclosure one day. And there were a lot of felines around. This was back when I was a tiny little snakelet living in my jungle village. So it is very probable that it died. But it wasn't because of me or my kin, okay? It wasn't. The GIMP experience in a nutshell. Why isn't this doing anything? I mean, that is my experience constantly. Weird shadow close to the sphere gem thingy in the one at the left leg. Shadow? What shadow? Turns out you had a 2 by 2 pixel area selected off screen. Happens to me constantly. Literally all the time. I tried to use GIMP a few times because it was free. Still feel like I deserve a refund. To be honest, is it that bad? Leo, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Good morning, Snake. Good morning, Leo. Hope you're having a good day. I used to be really good with GIMP, then I forgot. Then I worked with GIMP and was very good at it. Then I forgot again. Well, it sounds like it's very intuitive to pick up at least. I use a no-only GIMP. I still need to work on learn Krita. I highly recommend it, but don't use it. If you want illustration software and you don't want to pay for it, yes, I recommend Krita. If you want vector or graphic design software and you don't want to pay for it, I recommend Inkscape. Those are the ones that I know of and have used and have felt pretty good about on the free software area. Don't really know about others much. You getting lasered? Maybe you're getting lasered. Fighting balloons on member stream. Fighting balloons on member stream. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Gonna immediately come in here and give myself the opposite of what I normally would do, which is I normally would do the eye white and then do the eyelash shadow in a darker color. In this case, because the skin tone is so saturated, I'm gonna come in and instead fill the white under the shadow. So like light the eye instead of shadow it, which is like very weird process. What next? Red and blue, do I want to have them separated? Do I want to have separated red, blue, and the teal? Which is not really that teal. It's more like turquoise. I think I'm going to separate red, blue, and teal. I think it's going to be better for my mental health if they're separated. So what do I have in red? I have this circles. I have this one. I have wings, but those are covered by hair right now. And that's it for the red. Yeah, that's it for the red. Wait, can I combine it with the teal then? I think I can. Oh no, wait! This and this, so I cannot combine it with the teal. No, I'm not gonna combine it with the teal. 1, 2... We're gonna paint that. Then blue. Blue. Which is... this. I think that's it. I think that's it for the blue, right? Can I combine this with the teal? No, because they overlap in the neck area. Yeah, fine. I'll just make a new layer. Better to have a new layer than to complain about it later. Okay, blue. Then the teal. And with the teal, I will actually be done with the color. Oh, this isn't teal. This is supposed to be green, like the hair, but it's separated from everything else, so I will stick them in the same layer. I will stick him in the same layer. Fuck it. It's the same. At this point, I do want to start saving up on layers a little bit. I've had significantly more layers before, but just a little bit. Slithers and friend, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. These are all the ideas I had. Wait, are you writing your prompts? Write them down on a notepad. Wait, write them on a notepad, not here. Hire Lena to read the chat for you. My idea may or may not have something to do with that, but it will highly depend on what happens on that day. You could cheat by using a text-to-speech on your PC output so that you're the only one to hear us. You know what? I know that that's a possibility. I've heard that some VTubers do that. I just don't know how to set it up, and I don't know if I'll have the time to set it up, but I should try, right? I should try. Gen 3 Best Pokemon J Remaster included. I think several people think that because that's the one you insisted that I did on the tier list. All opinions are the same. After going to 3D, Pokemon just became worst every new game. Only exception being Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Maybe Arceus. Arceus is the one that I think I would enjoy more. Probably. Possibly. P.S. I can't read any description about Artfight, so I probably put it on the Endurance and then I didn't copy paste it into the description of this one. Cause I'm dumb and I forgot. And I forgot. Now, Ellie, don't get anxious just because the owner of the character is here watching your work. Don't worry. After the last Artfight, the owner of the Jiggle Titties watching me do the Jiggle Titties, I don't think anything can be as bad as that. I think I'll never feel ashamed of an Artfight owner being on my stream anymore. Cause like, it can't get worse than Jiggle Titties. Like, it just can't. Okay, we're gonna grab... Ooh, I don't think that's the same color. Yeah, that wasn't the same color, so we're gonna grab this one. And whatever color adjustments I have to do, I'll do them manually. Okay, so far so good. Now I actually have to start with the shading. Which is fine. I'm fine with that. No, not true that all good, because I'm still missing this. Awesome. Now it's all good. I'm gonna start... The way I always start is with the skin, just because it's the thing that I prefer shading the most. The absolute most. I am going to tone down the saturation here, though. Give me a little bit less. We're at 20. Let's move it to like 16, maybe 15, just 5. Oh yeah, that's better. That's better. And now I can return it to 20 something for the shading. Because my problem with that was that it was very saturated, and I do my shadows quite saturated myself. That's too much. So let's turn it back to 20. The actual perfect 20 that we had. 21, fine. 21. Two. When painting and when doing anything really art related, my prerogative, my big message is always subtle is best. It might not look like I'm doing much, but the moment I hide the layer, you notice the change. It's better to do subtle changes and to ham it up later than to do gigantic changes and then you have to spend so much more fixing them. Lena, welcome, Lena. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. I still have to read the chat. Let me catch up with the chat. looks great. Funny she, and my favorite card is getting the TV treatment like my second favorite card has in the actual game. Yeah, the thing is, Jay the Duelist, I said this many times when I was actually drawing it. Mecha and I don't get along. It's so many details. They're all important because it's like a sci-fi thing, so detail is kind of like the point of the genre. And it's all like geometrical, hard edges. It's like it just does not go well with me. So I was like, I need to be able to simplify it. I need to chibify it so that I have the excuse to make it easier on myself. I cannot draw a mecha with like full attempting to do proper anatomy and detail and blah blah blah. I need to go to my comfort zone of cute, round, simple thing. So that's what you're seeing, basically. You really are more than 10 minutes behind the chat. Yeah, but I'm getting closer, I'm getting closer. Elyssia lore? What is the Elyssia lore, Slither? Ciphering. I personally use Clip Studio Paint. That's a good software. It is a good software. Are you getting laser eye surgery or something? Oh, no. I'm getting... Here's the thing. I don't know how to say it in English. In Spanish, it's called fondo de ojos, which is a test they run. It's a test they run that leaves you unable to see properly for a while because they dilate, they put this liquid on your eye to dilate your pupil so that they can, I don't know, poke it or something. I don't really know what they're gonna do. But the point is that because your pupil is all dilated, you get a lot more light in than normal and you see all blurry and you don't see well, blah, blah, blah. So I don't know. And it takes several hours to go back to normal. And I don't know if I'll be able to read by the time I'm on stream, because several hours, quote unquote, could be too late. By the time I need to be on stream, it could be too late for those several hours, quote unquote, you know? So, Thursday is the stream that might be... It might exist, might happen, might not happen. I might be able to read the chat, I might not be able to read the chat. Who knows? Who knows? They're upgrading her to have laser eyes so she can be more deadly. Stop! Stop it! Okay. Now, the head. I will add some of that depth back. Okay, and this is the difference. Do you see the difference? I promise it makes a lot of difference. I promise. As I do more, you'll see it. You'll see it. So far your work looks good. Thank you. Thank you. It means the world. It means a lot that you say that. Now we are going to grab this. We're gonna move it ever so slightly to the reds, ever so slightly, a little bit more saturated. Is that gonna be too much? It's not too much. It's doable. And this is the part where I said, like, I'm not gonna reference the shading of the reference because I have my own way that I prefer to color select for shading. Like, if I had to use this shading here, it would end up looking like this. Which would very much not work with my typical color selection. So instead, I go with something like this, which is a lot softer and closer to the skin tone I've been working with. Okay. Okay. I don't think I've made that a consistent logic. Yeah, I didn't make that a consistent logic for shading. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. We can fix it. There. There. Simple. Easy. Oh, by the way, I did 2 different heads. I should have mentioned that. I did 2 different head shapes. I ended up coming with this one, but the one that I had in the sketch looked more like this. And that kind of maybe that fits it better. I don't know. I prefer this one because chibi, cheeks, round, you know. They're just scooping her eyes out with an ice cream scooper to examine them. Yeah, and they'll just put it back. They'll just they'll examine them. I'll be just sitting there for a while in the waiting room, and then they'll come in and they'll just plop it back in. Once you read this, I will be going, I'm so sorry. Wait, how long? 13 minutes. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Rancor. I hope that you have a good rest of your day. I hope that your cat is fine. I hope that she just stays for long. I'm sorry. I get really awkward about this because it's such a serious topic, and it's like I've never taken myself seriously in my goddamn streaming career. Well, that's a lie, but I tend not to do it, so it's really difficult to understand how to give weight to my well wishes. But I really hope that everything's okay. And thank you for being here, and I hope you have a good night. Pokemon Arceus would be the meme. I want Power. We have Power at home. Pokemon Arceus. Is it the same kind of? Is it the same kind of playstyle? You mean Granny Flappers? Yes, exactly. Exactly that. Having seen the results, it's hard to argue with the process. Shut up! I had other characters you could have done that were simpler, but well, they were all furries. I'ma be honest, Jade the Duelist, this was literally the only anime girl. So I went for her because everyone else was furries. And it's not that I don't have anything against furries, but I don't draw furries. I've never drawn a furry in my life, and I'm not gonna start experimenting with that during the busy month of Artfight where you're trying to finish art quickly. I'm gonna stick to my guns and only draw anime girls. The only thing that I will be willing to experiment anytime soon, and I've avoided it this year as well, is drawing anime guys, but fanboys. Like, I'm moving very slowly out of my comfort zone. You might have already guessed she really likes Slime Rancher. I love Slime Rancher, absolutely. What makes you say that? Are you sure you're not accidentally getting this test before every stream? Are you making a joke about me being unable to read? Are you saying I don't know how to read? Borador, Tiska. I had a fanboy anime guy. Again, if there's a girl, I'm not gonna draw a guy. If there's a girl, I'm not gonna go for the guy. I have never drawn a guy in my life. You know what I mean? I've never drawn a furry in my life. I've never drawn a guy in my life. Ever. When I say that I'm willing to try anime femboys, is because like there are people who literally only have anime guys in their profile that I want to attack, and I still haven't attacked them in the 4 years that I've been in Artfight, and then I've had them in my bookmarks, and I don't know if I ever will, because they keep having only anime guys in their profile. In fact, I have one bookmark this year. I'm gonna say it because I don't think I'm gonna get to it. I have one bookmark this year that's an anime guy. But the only reason it's in my bookmarks, it's because like the permissions say gender bending is okay. So my full intention with that bookmark, if I ever got to it, was to gender bend the character and make it an anime girl. That's a lie. You made a simple animation for your assumed lore and there were 2 guys there. Huh? Oh, you mean when I did the event where you guys make up my lore? When I did the lore, Makeup Ellie's lore event, and I did... Yeah! I did draw those! Man, it's been so long ago, I completely forgot. 100% I had forgotten. I don't think they looked like good either. Did you call me a furry or a femboy? Wait, what? What are you guys what? Are you guys attacking each other? Are you guys attacking each other? I've never heard about that process. ¿Nunca escuchaste un fondo de ojos, Lina? ¿Nunca te hicieron un fondo de ojos? Are you sure you're not getting this test? Never heard of that term even in Spanish. What the fuck? How do you not you guys Spanish speakers know what a fondo de ojos is? Delphins, we're welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. I choose my shade colors so the base colors pop more, but that's just my personal style. My personal style is definitely to make it more pastel, soft. I like softness and I like shininess. What's going on with this Ellie's eye lore? Don't pay attention to it. Wait, none of this is canon. None of this is canon. Don't worry about it. Can't believe she didn't allow me to leave for almost 15 minutes and you're still here. Wait, how much? That's 5 minutes. That's fine. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. Rancor, I got to your message in 5 minutes. No canon? Only on Thursday. Officer, that is canon on Thursday. Specifically Thursday for a couple of hours after I get my examination. What's your favorite gen? If you're asking me, I don't have one. If you're asking Lena, she definitely has one. One more furry and you become the furry Ellie? I don't think that's what it takes to become the furry Ellie. I think there is a furry Ellie. If you count the one that Leo drew. Leo definitely drew a furry Ellie. That's the furry Ellie. Oh, but you drew Lena. So you're calling Lena furry like that. I get that. I get that. What about a femboy? So, to character design-wise, we call a character a femboy if they look very, very feminine, despite the fact that they are a guy. So, for people like me, who are not used to drawing guys, or especially masculine aesthetics, I could draw literally just a girl, and as long as I make the body a bit different, a bit more anatomically guy-like, technically kind of I could pull it off. Things like Astolfo, for example, character design-wise is what counts as a femboy. I know that other people call them, like, there are other archetype labels, but I don't like those. I'd rather stick with the one that describes it as neutrally as possible. It's a boy that's designed to look feminine. Imagine poor BCOC artists, they haven't drawn anything for you because you don't have BCOCs. Yeah, it's technically a very closed ecosystem. BC artists don't draw me or my characters because all my characters are girls. And I don't draw their characters because all the characters are boys. It's a perfect cycle. It's a perfect cycle. Unless can I Elyssia? You're perfectly free to do so. Lena, it's on my permissions. Gender bending is perfectly fine for my permissions and my characters. A-okay. MLPOCs are A-okay though. I would very much love to have an MLP version of any of my characters. I like it. I'm not even gonna pretend. I like it. Like, why would I pretend that I don't? That's stupid. Oh, wait. This is stupid. What I just did is stupid. Because I actually would rather have it on multiply, lower the opacity, and tone it a little bit differently. There we go. That's better. Okay, that's better. Stupid. I kind of forgot about my newer methods of shading because I haven't been using them for long. There's a few things that I've been trying this Artfight because, you know, after all, Artfight is very much about like using it to experiment for me. I have been changing some of the things I do with my rendering. For example, I've been using multiply layers a lot more. which is something I was always very scared of, because you don't fully control. I'm a control freak, okay? You don't fully control the color when you're using a multiply layer, and that always freaked me out. But I've been trying to get used to it. I've been trying to kind of befriend the multiply. Okay. Okay, we're gonna stay there for that. Tyler Novak, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome! I think this is the longest time I've been not welcomed by Ellie for all the times I dropped in midstream. But didn't I say hello? Hi, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day, Devlin Squared. I'm pretty sure I said hello. Didn't I do that? I really didn't. Ellie, estoy ciega. Cualquier intervención de los ojos estando 100% segura de que no lo conozco. Pero con más razón. Con más razón. Deberías tener más conocimiento. What is that? What is that justification? If you have eye issues, that's exactly why you should know them. Even more than normal people. Normal people, sorry. Even more than people who don't have eye issues. Unless something happens to your eyes, you don't go to an oculist, and so far, the ones I know needed glasses or even laser never mentioned that term. So that's a terrible, terrible way of thinking about medicine, and I really hope that's not how you're living your life. If you only go to a doctor when you have something, you're catching it too late. The entire point of having regular controls is so that if something even starts happening, that you'll be able to catch it early and preventative measures can be applied. So, no, you don't go to the eye doctor only if you have something wrong. You go and you get tested, like routinely tested, so that you make sure that nothing is going to be wrong. Like, for example, this exam, which she told me that should be done once every like 5-ish years. Like, this is basically basic health advice. And I know that it's not applicable in a lot of places because, for example, in the States, they really do want to charge you your first son for any regular doctor visit, which, you know, I'm very sorry for you guys. But if you do have the option, you really should be preventative medicine-ing it up. That's not even a word. That's not even how you're supposed to speak in English. Doesn't matter. Preventative measures are important. For Elyssia! Oh my god! Are you making the reference I think you're making? Am I hearing piano? Are you like attempting to make me think of piano? Cause if you were, that's fantastic. And now any sort of furry Ellie is required by law to be accompanied by piano. Femboy is a girl, but it's just a boy cross-dressing? No, a boy cross-dressing is a boy cross-dressing. A femboy is a character archetype. There's obviously other contexts, but in the context of characters, character design and character archetypes is a male character drawn to look feminine or drawn to look like a female character. That's the archetype. I mean, are we talking about femboy now? We're talking about the character concept archetype. I've not really been active on Artfight this year because I really only want to do revenges this year due to time, but I haven't been attacked first at all this year. It can happen, especially depending on if your characters are well tagged or if you've joined any hit lists. I personally don't join hit lists anymore because like I've reached a point in which I'm afraid of not being able to revenge everyone. In fact, this year I'm already kind of like having to choose between revenging everyone or doing at least a few of my bookmarks. But hit lists are like where you kind of like increase your chances of being attacked first. Okay, I really should move away from the skin. I know that I like it, but I really should eventually move away from it. We're gonna add some light. Very subtle, very subtle, very subtle, very subtle. And we're gonna add some blush because I love blush. Blush in everyone, blush in everything, blush, 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 blush. I shouldn't have added, for example, remember when I showed you at the beginning of the stream, the revenge that I did for that robot girl? Technically, if you really think about it, I should not have added blush in there because she's a robot. Therefore, there is no blood under the skin. Therefore, there is no reason or way that blush would be present. However, you take my blush out of my cold, dead hands. Like, you take my blush out of my cold, dead hands. Characters, if I draw them, have blush, period. That is not an option. And I think that's it. Was the light too subtle? I think the light was too subtle. I'm gonna duplicate that. Was it still too subtle? Nah, that's better. Okay, that's better. I see it a little bit more. And now, the last layer, the highlights. Which is where we make everything shiny, because I like it. Because I like making everything shiny. Oh, wait. There we go. Oh, I'm stupid! You know what I should have done first, actually? I should have colored the lines first. Especially because I specifically... Ugh, what happened there? My tablet did a really weird, freaky thing right there. I specifically drew the layers in a way that I could easily color them. So I don't know why I haven't colored them. Okay, that's cute. Nope. Way too much. Way too fucking much. Did I change the configuration? I might have changed the configuration of the brush somehow. Which of course was not the intent, but it may have happened. Don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I'm gonna color the lines to get a better sense of how this is looking. Because it's definitely gonna look like one of the biggest freaking differences in the world is when you color the lines. Nope, that shape makes zero sense. Let's try again, but zoomed out. Oh, that's better. Okay, that makes more sense. Well, I think I'll keep it there. I think I need to keep it small and simple. Okay, well, how behind am I on the freaking... How behind am I on the freaking chat? Not gonna lie, this was like a Sensei OC. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh! OC. Please no feminine voice. I like feminine voice, Butcher. I don't know why you're saying no, please, but I do like them. Ellie lightest art after this challenge, 9 million layers. I've had less layers, but I think I kept it quite small for this one. I've been around 15 minutes before the first hello. I'm pretty sure that I read your name on your first message. I just didn't read the message out loud. You mentioned something about playing rhythm games on the bus, and I'm pretty sure I said hello to you then. That sounds like it would be nice. I'm so sorry, officer. I'm sorry. 3,000 to say drink more water. I expect another 5 months of Artfight at this pace. Artfight is only on July. Only on July. Glad the reference landed. It did. It very much did. Beethoven for release? No. For Elyssia. Glad I don't have this self-care strategy. I don't go to the doctor even when I have something bad. But take very care of yourselves. Sheesh. Sheesh. This is Femboy's stream? We're not even drawing a Femboy. I love the blush. I agree with you. I mean, I am rock. Am I blush? How? We don't know. Exactly. It doesn't make sense. No. Will we gonna keep putting the blush everywhere? Yes. You can take the blush out of my cold, dead hands. Okay? It's never gonna stop happening. That's too much. I'm gonna lower it back down. Now that I remember about arguments, you can say X if you can't do Y related to X. Meanwhile, Beethoven's best pieces were when he was deaf. Eh? What? I don't think you're making yourself understood with that. Goodbye, Delphine. I hope you have a good night. I hope you sleep well, and I hope that you feel well rested in the morning. She's blushing because the facial heat is ramping up, and or so does the cooling system in the cheekbones. It dissipates heat from under the mecha brain. If you want to look for explanations, then yes, that's great. I personally will never care. Not even a little bit. I'll just add my blush happily. Where was I? I was finishing this. And then I was gonna not get distracted. And I was gonna change. What was I gonna do, guys? I was gonna change the line art color. Yeah, let's change the line art color before it's too late. Before I forget again. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Let's just blur it a little bit. Boop, boop, boop. Lines, colors. Lines and colors. Lines and colors. Lines and colors. Boom. Nope. Too light. Needs to be a lot darker. Needs to be less darker. Okay, I think I like it there. I think that's where I like it. Skin. Let's try that. Actually, let's try incorporating this, but it's gonna need to be darker. It's gonna need to be a lot darker. A lot of the lines will require some fixing, but don't worry, I'm not gonna do that later. I'm not gonna do that now. I'm gonna do that off stream because that is actually a very annoying part of the process. Okay, now one of these is this, which we're gonna manually change. That's fine. The rest of it is in here. Let's get closer. There, and there, and here, and here. Okay, and now the rest of it should be metal. Once I have the color of the metal. No. Too green. Better. Bluer. Better. Okay, let's check this one. Let's see if this works. Could be bluer, could be darker. Oh yeah, that's better. That's better. Armor. Armor. Tail. Tail and face. Do I like that color for the face? I want it to be darker, I think, for the face. Wait, eyes? That wasn't only eyes layer. Okay, that's better. Okay. I think that's where the colors... I think that's how the colors are gonna stay for now of the lines. I think I vibe. Oh, wait. The armor details still need. Oh, I still need to change those because those are inaccurate. So much detail. Yes. Actually, I shouldn't be doing that one because that one is also inaccurate. Is that too teal? I don't think it's too teal. I think it's fine. I think it's a good color. Good enough color. Basically what needs to change is that when the whole everything is on the same color, it's very hard to notice what lines are on top of what lines, how it's overlapping. And then when I change the color of the lines, it really starts mattering what line is on top of the other. So that does take a little bit of tinkering, of figuring out like what line is on top, what line needs to be on top, for example, stuff like that. But it's not that big a deal. Really not that big a deal. I'll figure it out with a tiny little bit of time. Gotta grab this color for these lines. Oh! Oh! Wait. Huh. Yep. Might have to change it to that one. We'll see. We'll see if rendering. We'll see if rendering the metal makes the coloring of those a little bit better. I mixed rendering with shading like a fucking idiot. You are 1 month later reading chat. I'm not that bad. I'm not that far. What time is it? 4:40 and that message is 4:32. That's 8 minutes. Welcome to another community art event, guys. I made a template file with convenient layers. Computers crash everywhere. Come on, what's the community event that I did with the layers that bad? Was it that bad? I don't think it was those many. I think it was a sensible number of layers. I even made sure to have only the colors and not the lines in there so that people would find it easier. I don't think it was that bad, guys. I think that's the color. I mean, it's the other color, but until we have it rendered, I'll keep it as the same color because it's not working. It's really not working. Yeah, okay. You go there, you go there. Okay, with that, I do have all of the lines. Let me do... What do I want to do now? Why am I such an idiot? Why did I paint the boob lines red if it's clearly blue? Are you stupid, girl? Are you stupid? Those are clearly blue. You already painted all of the flats. You have the reference right there. Okay. There we go. Weird. When did that happen? And by that I mean, when did my confusion happen? Blush because blush makes things cuter? Exactly! Exactly. From far away now, it looks like the chibi's a cosplayer and embarrassed of showing more skin that she's used to. Nah, all of my characters have blush. If you want an embarrassed character, the expression also has to match. Because the blush only is for cuteness. It's not for embarrassment. Oh, it's on now. Welcome and hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. That's a neat character. It's a character based on this Yu-Gi-Oh card. I don't know if you know the reference. I don't know if you know Yu-Gi-Oh. We have a shading color, this one. Let me see if I like it or if I want to desaturate it too. I think I might want to desaturate that color too. What do I want to start with? The wings or the... I'm going to start with the tail. I'm going to start with the tail. Oh, I think I like that color, actually. I think that's a good color. It matches my color picking style very well. Oh, I'm at 45 opacity. No wonder I was having to put so much pressure in there. All right. Trying to make sure that I don't overdo it with the shading. Maybe I shouldn't have moved it to 100% right away. Maybe 70 opacity would have been fine. Especially because I want to swap the edge here. I have to go. Have a great day, Ellie, and chat on the rest of the stream. Goodbye, Butcher. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you for being here. Starting to really come together now. I'm telling you, changing the color of the lines, like, immediately adds a lot. Changing the color of the lines is like a one-up instantly. It wasn't bad you suppressed your lowering power level for us. I tried. The number of layers was fine. It was the handful of gaps and wrong layered lines that led to her pulling. What? For real? Were there really gaps? And wrong layered lines? For real? I spent so long trying to make sure that everything was gonna be perfect. Now I get why Ellie needs the eye test. The fuck are you talking about? I'm not doing anything wrong. Excuse you. Excuse you, what are you talking about? I'm gonna do the wings now. I'm gonna do the wings, which is kind of gonna be a little bit annoying in the sense of like, this is one of the parts that I do have to manually select. Because I had two options. I either give myself annoyance and manually select it, or I made like 10 different layers for the wings, and that was just not gonna happen. Let me be completely honest, that was just straight up not going to happen. Subtle. Subtle. Let's be subtle. I'm back. How long until you're done? I don't know. I don't know. We are going. Skin's fully rendered. I might do the eyes so that that is also one of those things that when you do them, they immediately start feeling better right away. Might go ahead and do the eyes after the wings. I'm gonna be honest, the overlapping of the lines does bother me more than I expected it to. I normally do fix them as I paint them. So just painting them and saying, I'll fix that later is really not what I normally do. So it's distracting. It's really distracting right now. That's what the blush is transmitting to me. How? I put that blush in every single chibi and every single art piece that I do. How is it transmitting that to you now when it's a consistent staple of my art style? Like, you need to take context into account more, because the expression also matters, and arguably matters way more. Awful selection, very, very bad. That's fine though, we fixed it. Okay. And that's wing number 1. Now I just gotta do that again for all of them. Now I just need to do all of that 3 more times. Rar, we need a legal. I don't understand the gal, to be honest. I thought rar was pretty universal, but even if it isn't, I don't understand where the gal sound comes from. Who listens to a roar of any animal and thinks, yep, that sounds like gal? I don't understand it. I don't understand the gal as an onomatopoeia. From Japanese, yeah, I know, but I don't understand like who, because there are some that are very understandable. Right? Like, nyan is understandable. I understand how you would hear, like, a cat meowing, which, again, we call it meowing, but I understand how you would hear that sound and think, yeah, I'm gonna write that as nyan. I get it. That one makes sense to me. Ghetto also sounds like I get it, like I understand it. If I hear a rabbit... A rabbit? If I hear a frog, the sound of it, I can totally see how it would get translated into ghetto. Particularly the deeper frog chants, the ones that are really like slow and deep. Those ones sound very, very accurate to that onomatopoeia. But the gao, I don't get it. Like, what sound? I don't think we were hearing the same animals. I don't think we were hearing the same animals. Bark is also ridiculous. But I think that's the verb, right? No, it's not the verb. It's also the onomatopoeia. I think bark is also ridiculous. In Spanish, we say wow, like wow, wow. And that sounds a lot more like wow, wow. That sounds a lot more like a dog. I also understand one, but it sounds more like small dogs. Don't you think? A Stardust Dragon? Yeah, it's Stardust Dragon. Oh, it's on now. Are coming along nicely? Thank you. It's coming along slower than I expected, but I should have accounted for streamer tax. I should have accounted for streamer tax. Always, streamer tax takes its toll. And it's not just the stopping to read the chat, it's also the just knowing that there are eyes on you, and I can't explain how it would affect me because I'm doing the exact same things, but I guess there's a microsecond of hesitation that makes me do them slower or something. I don't know, but the streamer tax is real, is what I'm trying to say. Streamer tax is very real. It exists. It's pain. And I thought it was gonna be faster, but whoops, streamer tax. But hey, we're definitely gonna finish all of the wings at least. And by all of the wings, I mean the soft shading, because I still have to do all the lights, especially in this one. It's gonna be so reflective because everything's metal. Streamer tax? No, that's not what I mean. But thank you for the super chat. It means the world to me. It means a lot. Thank you. But that's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. Dancy, welcome and hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Pimps read the boot border, later notices and corrects the mistake. Later. What do you mean I didn't commit any mistakes? Oh, is that what you're talking about? Yeah, okay. I made a couple of mistakes, maybe. Maybe I did make a mistake. Also, talking about mistakes, I'm gonna fix the color of this thing before I forget, because that's not the right color. I said, I'm gonna fix it later. And I said that how many times? How many times did I say that I was gonna fix it later? And then I didn't. No. What do you mean I painted it on that layer? What's your damage, Ellie? What's your damage? Come here. You go in metal 1. You go in metal 1. There we go. Stupid. What layers do I have that I can just immediately fix so that they don't bother me anymore? I can take the face up. That's gonna mess up with the tail. But it didn't. It didn't mess up that much with the tail. In fact, it fixed other stuff, I think. That was a good move, Ellie. That was a good move. Awesome. Awesome move. I like that. That fixed like 90% of what was distracting me about the lines. I don't know, on this one exclusively I see that. Maybe it's the eyes that contribute to it. I'll check other TVs later to see if I feel the same. Yeah, I definitely don't get that vibe. Granted, I did draw it to not have that vibe, but Gao is like the Nya from cats, but Gao is for tigers or something. Yes, it is. It's like rar. Like, our rar is Gao, but like, who heard a tiger and thought, that sounds like I should write it down, Gao. Like, what? I can't hear that. I can't hear that at all. It was all calculated, plan to make you give us a Nya voice clip. You have so many Nya voice clips. You have so many. You want a Nya voice clip? You need to ask for it. You need to be direct and ask for it. Also, I'm going to adapt this line color to be the same as that blue area, because it makes no sense to have two different line colors for the same feel. Might be a little bit too strong though. We'll figure it out later. Let's do the eyes a little bit. Let's do a little bit of the eyes. We're gonna grab, here's what we're gonna grab. We're gonna grab this eye. We're gonna duplicate it. This is my fast way of drawing, of doing eyes that I've discovered not too long ago. I'm not even gonna do it that way. Oh, I was doing the wings. Fuck. Okay, let's quickly do one layer of the eyes. Very quickly. First, color change. Color change, you need to do anything. That will work. Second, shrink. Shrink. Well, shrink. Awesome. And now I have an eye outline. Cool. Now I'm gonna do the pupil. And can you guess what I'm gonna do? Oh my god, guys, you're also in the super chats. What the fuck? Hey, thank you. Thank you for the streamer tags. Thank you. Thank you, Rancor. I can't afford to pay the streamer tags. I'm paying the streamer tags. I'm paying it. I'm sorry. Thank you for the super chat. Officer, thank you. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for the super tags. Thank you, Morador. Thank you, Morador, for the streamer tags. Thank you, Snake Guy. Thank you. She noticed early. I noticed too late. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you for the streamer tags. Thank you. Thais VTuber #1 fan. Awesome. Oh no, Thais VTuber #1 fan. Hi, welcome. I haven't seen you on this channel before, so welcome to the channel and welcome to the pit, but I'm sorry to say I don't have thighs. I'm so sorry. Thais VTuber #1 fan. I don't have thighs. I apologize for the disappointment. This is awkward. This might be a little bit awkward. Thais VTuber #1 fan. I don't have any. Whoops. Whoops. And that is welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Rabbits do have cute purrs though. Do they? I've never heard a rabbit. Like, I've literally never heard, except for like squeaky sounds that are very common in all rodents. Cow just sounds cute. Exactly. It sounds cute. I don't associate a tiger roar with cuteness, not the actual sound. Cats have very different meows. Yeah, absolutely. Cats have so many different accents. We say wab wab. I understand wab wab though. Like, wab wab. Like, it sounds like a dog. Like, I get it. Faster than Ellie could ever do it, though. What? Like, faster than past Ellie could ever do it? I agree. Snake Guy, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. I already thank you for the super chat, but I hadn't said hello. Oh my god, what a mess. What a mess of a streamer. Thank you. I heard frogs as brop. Yeah, brop. I can hear that. I think. Anyhow, I just came back to check on you before sleep and now I'm asleep. Good night, Rancor. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for the super chat. I hope that you had a good night, that you have a good night. GBR looks good. Got nothing on chat tags. Chat tags is nothing. What's your damage? What's your damage, Ellie? That'd be brain damage, right? Guys, you don't know your references. That's a reference! The layers don't bother me anymore. I mean, that did fix most of my layer issues. Probably the low guttural growl, not a full roar. Oh. Huh, let me think about that one. Have I heard... Do I remember that sound? Maybe. Ellie, can you do the rest of the stream in an ooh Discord kitten voice? No. Absolutely no. Wait, is that a freaking raid? Did I just get raided? Thank you! Wait, what? Thank you! I don't know. Something happened. It was there is a raid! Oh my god! Hi, Izu, welcome! Hi, how was your stream? How was it? Hope you're having a good day. Wait, I'm trying to catch up with the chat, man. Kimoto, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. What were you guys doing in your stream? Also, I'm sorry by my reaction being so confuddled, but YouTube showed it to me in like white background and white text. I could barely read what was in that YouTube notification. It was like, wait, what is that? That's a profile picture. But what does it say? I don't know, YouTube weirdness. Does Believe Papyrus, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. That's a fantastic username, by the way. Does Believe Papyrus. I don't know if that's a reference to some other character, Does Believe, but I really like how it sounds, how it feels to say. Ellie, can you do the rest of the streaming on Uwu Discord Kitten voice? No. The R sounds the strongest one doesn't exist, only a soft one, so Rao doesn't fit that compared to Gao. It still doesn't sound like a tiber though. She has one really long thigh. I guess you could say it that way. You heard it from here, guys. VTuber extorts super chats from her viewers. No. I never did that. Latina with no thighs, rip. At least she has the stick tail. You mean thick? You mean thick? It's a character, and thank you for the compliment. I'm doing good. And you? I'm doing good. I'm doing less advancing than I wish I was. But I've gotten distracted by talking to chat and enjoying talking to chat, so I think it's fine. Plus, I haven't really painted. Oh, I forgot to change the color. Wait a second. We gotta change the color again. Why are you not changing the color? Because I have a 2x2 pixel selection. And there we go. Okay. Now, I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna make it possible pupil. This one is not as good as when I do the outlines. When I do the pupils, it actually requires a lot of adjusting normally. Yeah, that looks ass. I'm gonna have to make the pupil manually. That don't look great. So we're gonna do the pupil manually. It's fine. Oh, I also forgot to paint this in red. Better. Okay. And I guess we could paint this in green as well. Although technically just having it the color of the metal outline should be fine because it has two edges, but yeah. Let's finish those wings. Because it would be stupid. It would be really stupid to just leave half of the wings done and half of the wings undone. This color. Cool, thank you. Okay, what did I miss? Basically, the only time rabbits actually make noise is when they think they're about to die. They can do a fierce squeak. Oh no, that's so sad. That's really sad. Lamia's chart points are incredible hips. I do have them hips. I don't have them thighs. I do not have thighs. Rabbit purrs sound like soft peak noises, but they have to be at 100% maximum comfort, which is probably why I've never heard a rabbit. That would make sense. Lamia's charming point is comfy hugs in sofa or to sleep. How about also that we can be any height? Is that not a charming point? Do you not think that's a charming point? I always thought it was. You know, people like tall girls, we can be tall girls. People like short girls, we can be short girls. It all depends on how much tail we leave on the ground versus how much tail we raise up. It's like a win-win situation. What was that message? Do you mean the white on white message that I couldn't read? It was YouTube announcing that I had a raid, but in the worst way possible because YouTube sometimes is very stupid. Just ask me directly. Ask. No, what do you want, woman? I never said that if you ask directly, I would do it. I never said it was a guaranteed way of getting what you want. Minus 5 minutes? No, let me finish the wings, at least. I say let me as if I wasn't in control of this. No, please, Mom. 10 more minutes. Oh, fuck. 10 more minutes, Mom. I'll finish real quick. Except I'm the mom. Except I am the mother in this situation. But yeah, I'll at least finish the wings. I wouldn't want to, like, leave them undone. And by finish, I don't know if I mean that I want to finish the entire thing or just this soft layer. Because this is layer number 1 of 3? I think I'm gonna do 3 layers for the rendering of the wings. I don't think I need any more than that. It's such a flat surface, you know? It really shouldn't need more than that. Two hips, one thigh, make it make sense. Who counts hips like that? Wait, do you count a human hip as 2 hips? Well, I guess it's 2 hip bones. I guess, but when I think of the hip, I think of it as a unit. Am I the only one? Am I the odd one out here? Am I the crazy one? I count it as 1 unit. The hip. It's plural, isn't it? I guess it's 2 hip bones, but I don't know, it feels weird. It feels weird to think about it as like 2 different things. Never considered it. But yeah, I guess the Shakira song is plural. And I guess we do say your hips. Weird. Weird. The white on white rain message has been a thing since a long time now. It's always white on white? That's such a stupid decision. Who made that choice? What kind of YouTube genius decided that it was better to have white on white than to have a readable message? YouTube astounds me sometimes with their decision making. Stick tail. Tail so thin that it looks like a stick. I don't think anyone would ever want me to have a stick tail. I think what's the point in that? Not even Lamia supermodels want to have a stick tail. Okay. We're so close, guys. I promise. I promise. We're so close. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Practically all of the wings have been kind of done. Except, I don't know. I might want to do... How much did I say? Three new layers? 3 more layers of shading? Yeah, I might not be able to finish them on the stream. If I want to get really intense with the shading... I also, like, I got comfy. I'm not gonna lie. The sketchy new drawings from 0 that I was doing so far did, for some reason, make me rush more. I think because I did want to complete the concept, where I knew that I wasn't going to get the entirety of the rendering done. I said that I was gonna get kind of far, and like, if you look at it, it is a good amount of rendering by now. Like, not nearly all of it, but all of the skin is fully 100% rendered. The lines have been colored. The shading for the biggest metal parts is done-ish. Okay, now I'm gonna add that soft shadow, and now I wanna add... Is this a good idea? We'll see. We will see. We'll do it in one of them, and then I'll look around and see if I like it. I think I'll like it, though. I think I will probably be into it. I'll do it in one of the wings. Actually, how about I fully render one of the wings in the way that I intend to do it and see what we think? Because maybe I shouldn't, you know? Maybe I shouldn't render in the way that I'm thinking. Oh shit, what? Okay. There we go. There we go. And if I do this, and if I do this, I'm really regretting deciding that I was going to grab the wings manually. But it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's alright. It's okay. I'm so much better without you. Okay. Gonna grab. What side would the shade be on? That side. Yeah. I think. See, it's not that long. It's not that bad of a process. It's gonna be fast. It's gonna be fast enough. I'm sure. That's a tiny little bit there, a little bit there, and now wait. What if I move it up? Yeah, that could work. That could work. That could be nice. And now I just do my favorite part. My favorite part, the highlight. The big, white, shiny highlight, baby. Nothing as nice to me as when I get to the part of the rendering where I get to just shove a bunch of white highlight in there and make it shiny. I love making shit shiny, man. And with this, which is all metallic, I can really go ham. I can really do whatever I want and make it more shiny. Because, like, it's metal. It's supposed to be shiny. Right? There we go. That's what the finished wing is gonna look like. That's what the finished wings are gonna look like. You have 3 wings that are like started the rendering, and then 1 wing that's gonna look like. That's exactly how it's gonna look. Make it shine like a beautiful baby. Exactly, Papyrus. Exactly. Gotta go. Thank you for the stream. Thank you, Retouch. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry that I saw this message late, but I hope that you are gonna have a wonderful night. And thank you for being here, and thank you for keeping me in check on the time. Although I'm sorry. Sorry. Depends on the language in context. Your kidneys are a pair, but you don't say it as your 2 kidneys. I guess. Most raid messages are white on black, right? Might be a thing you can change in settings. I would like to be able to change that in settings so that I can actually properly thank the person in time. Just like the joke in Japanese about women having 4 mouths, but in language context makes sense. I mean, that sounds like it would be a pun then. A joke that depends on the language is always, pretty much always, a pun. Hips are like pens. We all know they're plural, but we're not sure why precisely the singular would look like. Yeah! Maybe that's why it feels weird. Just 7 more layers, guys. She just needs 9 more layers. I just did it in 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 layers. That's not bad. That's not terrible for the shading. has something to tell. Everyone's life was a lie. The funny bone is actually a nerve, not a bone. You know, that makes sense because when people heard their funny bone, quote unquote funny bone, it's one of those reactions that is exactly the kind of pain, blinding pain, that you get when you hit like your elbow or stuff. And the reason why that one hurts so much, or the fingertips, is because of the amount of nerves that one has accumulated. So that would make sense. Although we normally associate that with parts that are much, much closer to the skin. Interesting. You know, anatomy is fascinating. Anatomy is really fascinating. So lamia would use a pant, a singular pant. Do you mean skirt? Perhaps? Do you perhaps mean skirts? Lamia would have a giant shoe. I don't even use shoes. I was hungry to sleep, so bye. Have a nice dream to you. Thank you, son. I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you for being here, and I hope that you sleep well. If someone would throw me into something like this app, I would be so confused to what to use and what not, and understanding what does what. I'm gonna let you in on a secret, Papyrus. The reason I never moved over from this software into a new one is because I don't know how to use the tools. Like, this software has a very nice trace, and I just cannot get the feeling of the brush strokes to feel that good in any other software. But also, I don't even use half the tools this software has, and some other softwares have many other tools. Like, I have nerfed myself as an artist, and I'm fully aware of that, but I can't understand how to use other softwares effectively, how to use other tools effectively. It's just kind of scary, to be honest. I messed up by not saving references. Messed up, I tell ya. Okay, this time I'm not gonna mess up. I'm gonna be smart about it. Will I? Yes. Damn it. Will I? Yes. I'm gonna save it here. Actually, no. Let me be even smarter about it. There we go. And now I get to go in with my highlight and do really strong highlight. And that tells me that when I color picked, I did wrong color, because this actually needs to be a tiny bit darker so that the highlight can like really pop. So that means I come over here, I change the reference, and I grab this, and I grab this. Was it this color or was it this color? I think it was this color. Yeah. Okay. This is cool. I know what I'm doing. This is cool and I know what I'm doing. This is cool and I know what I'm doing, guys. And I promise it all makes so much sense, guys. Boom. And here. Boom. Okay. I guess I could technically add some here, but I don't know if I want to, because that would mean that I have to add it on the bottom. Okay, fine. I'll add it on the bottom. I'll add it on the bottom wings. Whatever. Whatever. Guys, I heard you. I heard you. You don't need to insist anymore. I'll add it on the bottom ones. I understand. Ugh. You don't need to keep insisting. Okay. 4 layers, she says, while eyeballing a spot for a new layer. Stop. The other rendering is all gonna have a lot more layers too, for real. Like this is easy because it's such a flat surface with a very understandable behavior, but in some other areas I will actually have more layers. But once I do it in all of them wings, this is gonna be faster. Okay, look at how much faster that is. Look, we're almost done with this specific rendering layer. And then we still have to do the other layers on the other wings that I still haven't finished. But it's almost done, guys. It's almost done. Okay. There. Cool, neat, awesome. Now I'll grab this and I'll do all of the annoying bits plus the highlights. Cool, neat. Yeah, okay, that doesn't matter. Awesome. And now, bam, boom. Awesome. Oh, look at that shine, baby. Look at that shine. Dylan Gallivan, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Getting annoyed.mp4. Me, oh my god, me. Sorry, Dylan Gallivan, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. I'm new around here. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the pit. I hope you enjoy your time here. I'm a fan from the community production Kawaii, but it's nice to meet you and everyone. Welcome. I hope that you enjoy it. I don't have as much budget as a production Kawaii talent will have, so I do apologize for the lack of things that are like more produced. But welcome! I hope you enjoy your time here. I do hope you enjoy your time here. Shiny Bunny, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Are you leaving the soulless eyes or are you adding light to it? Also, -24. The eyes are, like, not nearly done. I only did 1 layer of the eyes. The eyes have, like, 8 layers? Maybe more? I do a lot of layers for the eyes. So, yeah, the eyes are gonna get sold. Don't worry about it. They're gonna get your favorite, guys. Gradients. I know how much you like that. I know how much you love my gradient eyes. So don't worry. Those are gonna be here. Those are indeed going to be applied. Dan, you speak fast. Oh my god, just don't break the sound barrier. Sorry. Yeah, I have certain things like my hellos, my goodbyes, my welcomes and stuff like that I like flip a switch and I automatically go into doing it the same way as I always do. But when I do that, it comes out really fast. In fact, I have tried using... This was so long ago that I'm sure a lot of you don't even know that because you weren't here. It was a long time ago. I tried to use a captioning software so that we could have subtitles in Spanish because I also speak Spanish. And so I wanted to make sure that anyone who wants to talk in Spanish with me, they can. But that I still like speak English in my streams, but the people who speak Spanish, that they could get a translation, blah, blah, blah. It couldn't work because the software just did not understand what I say. And I think that's because I speak a little bit too fast for the software. I have calmed down a little bit since then, so maybe I could try it again, but at least back then, it definitely didn't work. Like, it was a struggle. It was the land of struggle. Yeah, I think I like that. I think I like that. And, of course, my beloved, the highlight. Look at that. That looks so good. That looks so metallic. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So metallic. Yeah, I like those. I like those wings. I like those wings. I appreciate your welcome. I like your nice personality. Also, you're pretty. Thank you. Oh my god, thank you. I drew myself, so that's a huge compliment for me. That's a huge compliment for me because I did do myself. So, work smarter, not harder. 100% of the time. 100% of the time, Papyrus. I agree. As I always say, ooh, wrong layer. As I always say, ooh, wrong layer. That is indeed what I always say. But I meant to say something different. I meant to say, like, especially in Artfight, I'm a big proponent of just cutting corners. Cut all of the corners. Cut corners. Do copy pasting as much as you need. Not tracing, obviously, but like... cut some corners. Make your job easier. These are like this is like this. How late is it? Almost half an hour late? I'm gonna finish these wings. I am going to finish these wings. I don't care. Sorry. I need to. For my own mental health, I can't just leave the process in the middle of it. I can't. And now I do the highlight here. I don't think this one is gonna need any light because, like, where would I even see the light? I'm very into the music. I'm glad you like my music. How you got those giant ears, but you don't hear the first time? I don't hear anything. You guys, I have to read you. I have to read you. I can't hear you. The eyes look like that because you're looking at the layer list. Stop it. Stop, you're so mean. You're so mean. My tablet has been doing this weird thing sometimes where it lags my input so hard that I don't know what I'm doing. Thankfully, it's not that big of a deal with like a selection tool or whatever, but if I was doing the line art still, that would have been really bad. Okay, almost done, almost done. Look, 3 out of 4 wings. That's a lie, this one is still in process, but almost, so close. Oh, so close. And the last wing is the smallest one, so it shouldn't take too long. At least it means a part 2 stream. This technically is the part 2. Because, like, we drew this on the endurance the other day. Like, we went from 0 to having the entire sketch. Then I did the lines on my own. Like, I did the lines off stream in between yesterday night and today morning. But technically, this is technically the part 2. Okay. Look, so close. We're so close to done. If I put the highlight in here and it looks exactly, in fact, I'm not even gonna check. I'm not even gonna check. I'm like, if I put the highlight in there and it looks exactly like it does with the extra layers, I'm gonna be feeling so angry at myself, but I'm not gonna check. So I don't feel angry at myself. If it looks the same, if it would have been the exact same and I would have saved a bunch of time, well, too bad. I'm not gonna know because I don't want to know. I want to be blissfully unaware. All right. Look at how quick this is coming out of now. Look at how fast. This is the last one. Ish. This is almost the last one. Just a tiny bit of light. And now this. And technically I still have the base. Technically I still have the base, but that's fine, don't worry about it. A voice to text from Argentina would be better a translation from English to Spanish than to understand Argentinian. I don't think you understood what the translator was supposed to do. It was supposed to hear my English and subtitle it in Spanish. Like, I don't see how, like, what you're saying. This is not even your fastest? Nah, bro, I would not be surprised if you would have broken the sound barrier on the fourth wall with the fourth dimension. I don't think I get that fast. I don't think I'm that, like, I'm not Punkalopi, you know? Ripping pieces. I think Punkalopi has completely stopped streaming, right? After she isekai'd. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Oh, and I did it in the wrong layer. Ha ha ha. So we're not gonna take that. We are going to do this. Maybe. It's such a small detail, no one will know. No one will know, no one will notice. Ellie, please, no one will notice. Just do it fast. Because this is just, it's so hidden. Okay. Just like that, blah, blah, blah. A little bit here, whip. I said whip, whip, there. Okay, that should be it for the wings. Yeah, look at that, all the wings fully rendered. All the wings fully rendered. I think that's good. I think we're gonna leave it there for today. And then I'll finish it off stream. I figured you also speak Spanish as well, because before I was about to comment a pop-up of your guidelines appear, and it was written in Spanish, and I couldn't understand what it meant. Wait, wasn't it supposed to... Because I think it's supposed to be written in both English and Spanish? I don't remember. I don't remember how I configured that pop-up. I'm a traditional artist, and everyone comes up to me after and either saying, yo, that's sick, can you draw me? Can you draw my favorite character? Yo, can I take a picture? Draw me? Can I color your art? Like, bro, Papyrus, one of my worst fucking memories, is the people saying, oh my god, can you draw me? And I was like, I was out there drawing chibis. Like, when I still was a traditional artist, which I haven't done in a while, it was just like me drawing chibis, me doing what you're seeing right here, right now. And people will come up to me like, can you draw me? Motherfucker, does I look like I draw like realistic portraits of people? I can draw a chibi, sure. It's gonna look like you and every other brunette slash blonde slash person with black hair in the vicinity. Like, I'm not, draw my favorite character, that's something that doesn't upset me or annoy me, because at least I have references and there's like very strong design choices that don't show up in reality. It's a little bit easier to just go ahead and draw a character I've never seen. But trying to represent someone, like real someone, and make them distinguishable is something that I only feel comfortable in now, and definitely not back when I was a traditional quote-unquote artist. Anyways, that's where I'm gonna leave the art for today. Let me go to the wrap-up scene so that we can chat a little bit. But I'm gonna continue this off stream. I did a bunch of progress though. I'm happy. with the progress. I'm happy with that. the rest of the coloring is going to be pretty much what you just saw on the wings. It's gonna be like one layer of soft shading, one layer of hard shading, one layer of soft light, one layer of hard light, and that's it. That's it for literally most of the rest of this art, because the skin is done. 80% of the character is metal, so it all is gonna be rendered like metal. And then I just have to figure out the gems, mostly. The blue parts are also kind of gonna follow the same logic as the metal, because I think they are a different metal. I think they're supposed to be like sort of the same material behavior. And then the hair, which is a nightmare, but we're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about the hair. We're just gonna be happy and ignore it until it happens. Oh, chat's zooming. Chat is zooming. How far is it zooming? Oh, it's zooming pretty far. It's zooming back to the furry conversation. Let me actually kick it a little bit. Metaphorically, of course. Since I don't have legs, I can't really kick anything. Okay, hello! Welcome to the wrap-up! Welcome to the part where we just chat for a little bit, so that I don't finish and I say, okay, bye, and I close the stream, because that would make me uncomfortable. Officer, he just said he doesn't like that! You can't just say, can you color me? You can't just say that when they just said they don't like it. Within the chat, like Braille with ear tips, like a needle on a record, she can feel the change in pixels. This Thursday, I'm gonna hope I could. I'm gonna wish I could. The Elopium be hitting hard? No. I did it quite fast. It was fine. It's a good amount of progress. Have you seen past me? This is fast. This is fast for the past me progress levels. Completely understand, but what if someone zooms into 300% and notices that pixel is off? That is me every time. That is me 100%. But now I've discovered that literally nobody cares. Literally nobody notices. You know what really helps? What really helped in this is there's a trend where people draw tiny little Among Uses in their art, and they like really zoom it in to draw the Among Uses, and then they leave the canvas at its full size. And then like you realize people are gonna look at the full picture. They're not gonna zoom in to the pixel level to see every pixel that's like wrong. No one does that. And that's why the Among Us, hiding an Among Us in your art trend started. And it's true, and it's right. And no one checks that. No one goes and checks every pixel. So I think it was the thing I needed to finally stop being a perfectionist that takes 1 billion hours in every art piece. That's why you were so hesitant on your character here commissions, I see. I don't know, what do you mean that's why? How do you mean that's why? Like, what do you mean? Wrap up Steam? Wrap up screen. Did I say Steam? I meant screen. Scene. I don't know, I said this the other day, but there's too many words that are important for VTubers / streamers that sound the same. Stream, screen, scene. All of these are important and they mean different things. Steam. Like, oh, come on. Stream, steam, scene, screen. It's so many different words that sound exactly the same, man. I like it. You did good progress. Congrats. Thank you. Thank you, Papyrus. Thank you. So I'm curious, what are your guidelines then? They are in the description as well. I'm gonna check the configuration of that pop-up just in case to see, because I think in my memory, in my memory, which is clearly not how it worked. In my memory, oh no, I understand. Yeah, I put the guidelines in Spanish in the pop-up because they are in English in the description. Did I not give this stream a description? Oh yes, I did. Okay. So basically, it's the very basic kind of guidelines. Let me read them out loud. Be nice to other viewers. Don't spam nor troll. I think that was pretty standard. We don't wanna come into a stream just to annoy people, right? If you see spam or trolling, don't respond, block and report, because if you just feed the trolls, it never ends well. Don't bring heavy personal issues to the stream. This is because I did once get a kid who I'm gonna assume they were a kid who did the whole pretending to have a terminal illness thing to get attention, and it was very bad. And those kind of topics I have to take at face value, and I have to assume that they're true, because to assume someone is lying would be terrible. But at the same time, it's like the kind of thing that can completely stop the stream to a stop. Please don't bring heavy personal issues, that's the one. No spoilers! Backseating is fine if I'm asking for it. But no spoilers and letting me figure it out first. Don't bring up other streamers unless I mention them. This is just a standard in the VTuber. Honestly, I put it in there because it's a standard. Only talking English or Spanish because I need my mods to be able to understand. Don't advertise your own streams here, and I clarify, this is a pretty new one, but I clarify that I'm not here to do the girlfriend experience. Sometimes some people come in and they start doing flirty comments and stuff like that, and I don't answer them, and then people started getting mad at me for not answering them, and I had to clarify, like, I'm not answering them because I'm not, like, into the girlfriend experience thing, and sometimes people will be told to not do the flirty things and they'll get mad. So I'd rather have it right there up front that I don't do the girlfriend experience. More than metal, I would say shiny plastic. Do you think the dragon thingy is shiny plastic? Dang, she's so thank you! Thank you! Yes, I am tall! Yes, I am indeed tall! The Lena conversation or the actual furry conversation? It was the same conversation, guys. It was the same conversation. That's perspective. She's 3 centimeters actually. No, I'm not. I am 4 meters long. Yeah, like Josh was saying. If I want to rate someone back at the end, can recommend a channel name Kendra Bratton. They're another artist gamer. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna rate them now, but I am gonna check them out. I do like finding new YouTube streamers, YouTube VTubers, because sometimes I find someone, I get interested, I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna check this person out, and then they stream at the same time as me, so I can never be on their streams. And I get so sad and so disappointed. Like the other time, I discovered someone that I was like, ooh, I enjoyed this stream. I was there for one stream and I was like, oh, that was cool. I enjoyed this stream. They had been streaming at like my nighttime. And I have never seen them stream in that time frame again. And every single time they stream at the exact same time as me. So I can never watch them again. I can never watch them anymore. So I always appreciate finding new YouTube streamers to check out. Humans, I have bad news. I have to go. I hope that whatever you do after this goes well, and I hope that you'll feel very well rested in the morning, that you'll have a wonderful rest of your day, Papyrus. Thank you for being here. So you're a lamia. That's cool. You're one of those snake people. Don't find too many of those. Not on the VTube sphere, no. But there are more than before. When I started, I was one of 3, I think. And now there are more. Hobe is actually prepping a new lamia thing. I don't know exactly what it is, but it is new and it's lamia. So But thank you for being here, Papyrus. I did enjoy the conversation, and I hope that you had fun too. Bye, have fun, have a great day, night. Good luck with anything, and bye-bye, human. Well, I'm not a human, so everyone else, human. He's saying that to everyone else, to all of you. Thank you for being here. Have a good night. Bye, Papyrus. Have a good night. Did I search for Kendra? Yes. Okay, fairy, right? Are you talking about a fairy? Are you talking about someone who's a fairy? I'll check it out. I'll check her out for sure. Oh my god, that's so cute. Wait. Wait, that design's so cute. Oh my god. Thank you. Snake Guy, thank you. Thank you for showing me this. I think you've done something. It's very dangerous for me. This is like 3 streams from All Belly. Yeah, exactly. I don't have time. I don't have time to draw fan art right now because it's Artfight and because I always have a shit ton to do. But I already have one VTuber that I really want to draw fan art of, and I think you just added another one to the list, and I don't have the time. But I really think I will want to. There was that phase where people were drawing Among Us as sad anime eyes. Yeah, but I'm talking about a different trend. I do zoom out to pixel level, but that's because I thought artists painted and drew pixel by pixel. That only happens in pixel art. That is only in pixel art. Everything else is not. Nah. The Steam wrap-up sale? Don't even add sale. Come on, Ellie, just pronounce correctly. It's so similar though. I think they were asking about your artist guidelines, not stream ones. But no one has artist guidelines listed on YouTube. That's the kind of thing you list out in your like TOS in your commission page. Aren't all snake shifters just trolls trolling you, Ellie? No, you're bullying me. There's a difference. Fortunately, there's no rule against gaslighting. See if you can gaslight me, huh? See if you don't see. You've gaslighted me before. You have gaslighted me. That's not a bet. That's not a challenge. I'm sorry. That was way back. Yes. Very. That was No, Vampasav was a different person. Minecraft days? I don't know. It was really far back. The guideline part was on context on how to draw. No, guys. They asked, okay, Dylan, I think you're the one who asked. Did you ask about drawing guidelines, or did you ask about the guidelines that pop up when you join the chat for the first time, which are my stream guidelines? Because I'm pretty sure, guys, that he was talking about the guidelines that pop up in the chat when you first join, which are the stream guidelines. What do you mean you're not my girlfriend, Lena? We've talked about this. Have we not talked about this? We'll talk about this. Oh, you wanted a joke clarification. I shouldn't have kept going then. We're here for the girl failure experience instead. That I can provide. That I can provide, actually. People make fun of me because I'm a role player. I wish I had read that before so I could have told you that. Like, that's fine. It's fine here as long as it's not disruptive. Because we do have some people that have joined up and been very disruptive with the role playing. But you're just actually joining the conversation. You're talking. You're talking, man. That's fine. Long torso, short tail. There's always been the lore, right? Nope. No. Never. From the anime, I would classify the dragons closer to plastic than metal. Oh, really? I haven't seen the anime and I haven't played the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! So I saw the dragon and I assume metal, especially because I saw them with space, right? So it's like space dragon, spaceship, mecha, you know? That's kind of like where my mind went, and it's all metal always in those genres. Ellie reads one comment saying she's tall. See, guys? Yeah, someone who actually gets it. Ellie basically is one of the only YouTube lamia VTubers out there. Any other snake girls are leg ones. I do think most, if not all, of the other lamia VTubers I've seen are on Twitch. I think. But I also haven't done a search in a while, so maybe I'm outdated. Maybe there is another lamia here on YouTube. I don't know. Yeah, they're a fairy. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to checking them out. I think I love the design. I think I love that design. Wait, are we snake shifters humans? Technically, yes. We don't have an official design, but technically, yes. I'm sorry if this is the first time that you realize, but yes. They're using a PNG because they're in a horror game right now. Wait, they use a PNG for horror games, or they use a PNG because the game is too difficult for the computer, just like me in Power World? because it could be computer issues, like me. like the case for my computer. I like recommending friends to other people. Maybe you should make a VTuber suggestion thread. I think that's always nice. A VTuber suggestion thread. It is better to post clips so people have a quick way of already seeing the person, but is that VTuber Mexican and Stone related? The one you plan to do fan art, I mean. No. The one I plan to do fan art is like actually like someone that I don't know, someone that doesn't know me, someone that's like way too big to even message. The one that you're talking about, the Mexican and Stone related one, I still have to do a drawing of so that I can attack her on Artfight. But we'll see. I have so many ideas for this Artfight and not nearly enough time. I'm really hoping that this weekend I'm gonna get so much work in. I'm gonna have a friend who's gonna come to like my place to do co-working. She's also an artist, but when I told her about Artfight, she said, oh my god, that sounds like it would be terrible for me. I don't want to do that. No way. And I was like, I'm gonna be doing Artfight. And you always wanted the idea of doing co-working. And she was like, yes, I'm gonna be writing my fanfic, because she's writing a fanfic about something. So she's gonna be writing, I'm gonna be drawing, and I'm hoping that the whole co-working in the same space thing is going to like really push me to be fast. I don't know. I have high hopes for this weekend. High hopes. Christopher Johnson, welcome and hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Of collab? No, this friend is not a VTuber. Not a VTuber at all. We have never gaslighted Ellie. We always only tell her the truth to her. Yeah, you guys have never gaslighted me. Ever. I was talking about the stream guidelines. That's what I assumed. Reap the Ellie-Lena sheep. No baskers happening after all. What is a basker? I don't know if I want to know. I don't know if I want to know what a basker is. I think of it as metal, not plastic. That's where I was going, so I'm going to keep going with my idea. I'm going to keep rendering as metal. Yeah. Tier ranking lamia VTubers from shortest to longest when. How freaking dare you? How dare you to even suggest that? We're all gonna get together and we're going to do something evil. I don't know what. I'm bad at this. I'm bad at being evil. You know this. I do understand and respect the guidelines very well, and I'll try to follow, but I do want to clarify that I do have a genuine but very minor mental disability. I'm sorry, but I had to say it. Don't worry about it. If it's like I've had people in this chat who came in and said like, I may not understand how to say this or that because I have autism, because I have ADHD, because I have whatever. It's always fine. Because like we in here, I try to keep it kind, I try to keep it patient, I try to keep it like nice and a cozy place for people. It's just when people don't take a no for an answer, that it gets dicey. When people like are told to stop, for example, hey, you're spamming a lot, stop spamming, or hey, you're talking about an entirely different game, and you're the only one talking about it, like, let's stop that conversation and focus on the game at hand. Like, those kind of warnings have been issued before, and it's only when those kind of, there's always a first warning, it's only when those kind of warnings are not respected that it becomes a problem, but it's really not a place where we're gonna be like mean-hearted over someone not understanding or not like saying something that immediately matches, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but what I'm trying to say is there's always like a warning, and there's always like assuming well spirit first. What spirit? No. Good faith. Well spirit? There's always assuming good faith first. I always assume good faith first. That's what I mean. Oh, English second language. Oh, English second language. That's another thing. I also mess up my fair number of mess ups, because English is my second language, and so I mess up quite a bit. Snake shifters are the only one Ellie keeps hostage in her dungeon basement to mine gems and glass for her to eat. Send help. The gate is open. The gate is open. You can leave whenever you want. The gate is open. There are snacks on the table. There are pillows on the cozy corner. The gate is open, guys. We will get legs in this channel someday. Just need to keep channeling magical energy. Exactly. Exactly, Morador. There you go. Keep channeling, keep channeling, keep channeling. I promise that I will stop wasting it on the mana on skin recolors. I promise that I will stop wasting your mana in giving myself another color palette. I promise. Or another set of animal ears. I promise. Double tier list of lamia VTubers according to their lore and according to the community. I don't even know if the other lamia VTubers have communities that created an entirely different lore for them. I don't know. The latter, some games break their PC. So just like me, Snake Guy. Oh my god, she's like me for real, for real. Just like me for real, for real. Lena and Ellie off collab. I wish. She wishes, we wish, but we live in different countries, unfortunately. That doesn't deny the possibility of an off collab. Of course it does. First of all, she's not a streamer. Second of all, she's not a streamer. People have called you a worm? Yeah, and that's a joke that gets put on the high shelf every now and then. When people stop being able to handle, like, doing it a decent amount of times instead of beating the horse. Basking, you know like how snakes will lie on rocks in the sand to heat up faster. You use Lena as a walking heater. Oh, wait, that's a cute idea for a drawing. Frick. Oh no! I'm gonna have to write that down. There, I wrote that down because that sounds so cute. So cute. Crony invited Sally, that is just a friend, not a VTuber. I'm super surprised that she got permission for that from HoloLive because, again, if someone is not a streamer, there's a lot that goes into streaming that is kind of like, I wouldn't say a risk, but it's definitely an unknown variable. 3 hour stream, let's go. Yeah, we're gonna go. But I finished the wings. At least don't be cruel to the regulars. You're safe for at least a few weeks. No! Stop scaring people. People are gonna have a bad idea of what I am. People are gonna think wrong. Oh, hey, Papyrus, you're back. Welcome back. The only thing I want to ask is your community possibly kind, caring, and non-judgmental? Because I like being part of those communities. I definitely push for that. I definitely really attempt to make this space and the Discord especially places where people are always gonna, well, at least I try to always push that idea of let's assume good faith and let's communicate our issues and let's not be dicks. Let's not be jerks. I think during my debut, one of the first things I said about my dislikes is like rude people. I don't know if I said it first or last, but like I definitely do try to foster a kind, non-judgmental and inviting community. Definitely. I would rather, I've always said this, I would rather you guys bully me than bully anyone in the chat. The only person we bully is me and Lena, because she's also a VTuber, so she also signed the bullying contract. An officer. We bully officer because he's a gaslight extremist. But we also do that with love and care. Anyone else that we bully? I don't think so. Lena is easier to bully, honestly. I feel like I'm easier to bully than Lena. Lena and I earn it. you specifically do things so that you can earn it. Yeah. Giving the benefit of the doubt. Yeah. Assuming things in good faith is like, it's so important for me in the new age of the internet toxicity that we live in. Assuming things in good faith means when you read something that you interpreted it to be like, whoa, is these people attacking X thing that I like or that I believe or that blah blah blah, and then instead of assuming they are, because sometimes they can be, like sometimes, like there's a couple of ways you could write a message, right? Like maybe someone is like, oh my god, I hate lamia VTubers. They suck. They all suck and they're bad. And like that would definitely be someone attacking, period. But maybe someone is saying like, yeah, you know, I'm not super fond of lamia VTubers. I think I prefer this or that. And it's like, in that case, don't assume that they're trying to start a fight. Don't assume that they're trying to be incendiary or trying to send hate to anyone in particular. They're just talking about them and their taste, you know? You assume good faith. Assuming good faith means assuming that the person had better intentions than what it came off as. And this is something that I think really changes your experience of the internet nowadays. Like, really important to learn to assume good faith. To be fair, I've always found it amazing that this place is welcoming to many different types of people and they keep coming back. I mean, I try very hard. I really try very hard to encourage that. As an example, when I'm in gacha season and I'm a devotee, believer, priest, and follower of the Great Pink One. When is it not gacha season, though? Ellie didn't deny eating gems and glass. Now the gaslighting has worked. I denied it once this week. Well, last week. I denied it not a week ago. Come on. The gate is open, just not accessible because there is no floor. There's a bridge. The gates are open, but outside there's a T-Rex ready to hit you guys. Don't trust her. I promise it's safe outside. I promise it's safe. 85% of your mana goes to purchasing new layers. Shh. Shh. Don't tell anyone that. Don't tell anyone. 99% of your brain power and mana goes to you trying to not do a house fire. Yeah. Hey, I have never started a house fire. I have only burnt my hand and broken a lot of glass, okay? My mother's the one that started a house fire, not me. Lena's going to complain again? I don't think so. Good luck getting yourself free of Lena's hair. Well, Lena's hair is still a rock, you know? it's a complex looking rock, but it's a rock. Does Lina give off like low body heat because she's small? The rocks are not the ones that give off the body heat. The sun is the one that gives up the body heat. You know that, right? Make Lina replay Gerudo Fortress, get her blood pressure up, boon, instant hot rock, comfy snake. Or I could just lay in the sun, guys. Apparently Crony is often getting ghosted by management, so... Wait, really? That's risky. That is risky. The Great Papyrus is not going away until I have my great ending. What great ending? I'm just gonna watch. No! No! I can give you a great ending. I can give you a great ending. I don't know which one. Nothing scary here. We're a wholesome cult. We only sacrifice people when Ellie plays Cult of the Lamb. Yeah, which I wonder if it's gonna have something new for... I've already said this, but I wonder if it's gonna have something new for me to play, or if it's just gonna be the local multiplayer that I don't get to use. What's a community to someone whose middle name is Lone Wolf like me? It's whatever you want it to be. If you want to find community, make friends, talk about things, that's, you know, the door's open. At least I'm super safe and wholesome. I never bully. No, you never bully me. You've never called me a short abuela, worm. What else? Short abuela worm in my life. Never. Don't we bully Lina because she's got Moe and Furry? I thought we bullied Lina for not knowing what democracy is and not knowing what Marx is. Lina is definitely more teasable. Maybe, I don't know. New people are getting in the pit. BRB totally not deleting a bunch of off Mark messages. I don't think you have anything to delete, Borador. Lamia is bad because of Mia, but I'm not Mia. It's like that meme that talks about misinterpretation. I like waffles, so you don't like pancakes? No, bitch, that's a new sentence. What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of that on the internet today, so I make a big effort in spreading the idea of assuming good faith. You foster a very cozy community. Thank you. I try. And if anyone gets mean, I'll dice them. In that case, I decided to subscribe to you and look forward to being part of the community. Just know I'm subbed so many other VTubers that I may not always come to every stream, and that's perfectly understandable, Dylan. I always say this. Of course, it's your first time here, so I'll say it again. But this is not a job. You're not like there's no clock that you need to punch. Sometimes people are here and I'm like, I'm so sorry that I'm late, and I just want people to know that I don't want anyone to feel guilty over not being here. Like, you have your own life, and I'm here to make like whoever wants to watch me, to make them enjoy the time that they spend with me, and that's it. That's all that matters. If I felt entitled to your time, I think that would make me a pretty bad streamer. I think any streamer that becomes entitled with people watching them every time or as soon as the stream starts or whatever, I think that's not a good attitude to have, especially when people are gifting you their time. I don't know. I will never like complain about something like that. Didn't a new gacha game release like 2 weeks ago? It's just about is gacha season. I don't know, because the only gacha I play is Cookie Run, which always has an event going on, and the next one is dropping. Wait, I need to go. How long has it been? It's fine, I have 10 minutes. The next one is dropping like as soon as I wake up or as soon as I go to sleep or something. And it's gonna give us, I'm so excited. It's going, why are you punching? Because I'm so excited. The next update for Cookie Run is going to give us an in-game cookie character creator, like a dress me up game, a dress up doll, but where you make your own cookie. I'm really excited. I'm really excited. I really want to make my own cookie in game and just have it walk around and oh, see, original cookie. Yeah, exactly. I'm really excited. I'm really excited, guys. I'm so glad tomorrow is not a stream day, because I'm going to spend at least 2 hours in the morning just playing with all of the cookie options. BRB gonna feed my cat, don't bully Ellie. I want to be here to read it. They're not bullying me, right, guys? Right? As an example, since 2 months ago is not gacha season, soon will be FGO summer banners. Oh yeah, because summer in the States and the North Hemisphere, right? I am not reading that out loud, Snake Eye. I'm not reading that out loud. Didn't you burn the kitchen? No, my mother did. So you'd be using Lena as a chair? Makes sense. I think so. Comfy snakes? Yeah. Yeah, comfy snake basking in the sun. Comfy snakes are cute. I like seeing my pets lounging. Exactly, exactly. I mean, these days we bully Lena for the aluminum potatoes. Don't forget cooking cakes in the stovetop. Don't forget that one. Lena doesn't know who Marx is. I would count that even as a green flag. How would you count being that uninformed and uneducated as a green flag? I feel like everyone gets taught that in school. I feel like that's like one of the biggest figures in all of history. Like, you should know who that is at least. You should recognize the name. When the bullying gets too much, she schedules a rare karaoke stream and it bottoms out for a while. Is that a tool that I could use? Is that a cheat sheet? Could I have that? Only gacha I play is Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Remember the mom that finished Candy Crush and told her son to email the creators her petition to add more stages? Well, Ellie's probably like that with Cookie Run. Not really. Cookie Run doesn't play like that. The stages, I don't give a damn about the gameplay. But it's the story what matters. Yeah. The story is what matters. And the characters. That's all that matters. I just played The Lost World on Schoolgirls Mobile. I love that, like, there's not one. That's a lie. There's one. There's one gacha game that at least 2 people play in this chat. And every other gacha game people play in this chat is like, everyone has their own. Cookie stream when, Ellie? I play it in my phone. I don't have a capture card. Have they ever done crossover content with Cookie Clicker? No, but they have done crossover content with... remember when I was talking about the rarities the other day? I forgot one rarity. I mentioned that it was... we have common cookies. We have common, rare, epic, super epic, dragon, ancient, legendary, beast. Those are all the rarities, except I forgot one. The rarity guest. That rarity is reserved for things like Sonic, Mickey Mouse, BTS, the K-pop group. So no, we haven't done crossover content with Cookie Clicker, but we have done crossover with fucking Disney, Sonic, and BTS, the K-pop group. I would love to see you on stream talk and explain one of your passions. I did some Cookie Run before when I used to play it in the computer with an emulator, but I haven't done that in a while. Like, I moved to phone and I pretty much exclusively played on the phone. Lena's aluminum and potatoes top cake. But Joshua, one thing is not agreeing and another thing is not knowing, not being informed. You do realize that being uninformed is like the most probable way of repeating history, right? It's not something to be proud of, not knowing one of the most impossibly important historical figures in the world. That's wonderful to hear, and I just want you to know, as long as I'm sub to you, I promise when I can to give you the love and support that's within my power. Oh, that's so cute. But please never feel guilty over it. Please never feel like you must or like it's an obligation. That's my, you said that's my word and bond, but I want to make you my word, my promise that the most important thing to me is that nobody has a bad time with me and with my content, okay? So please don't feel guilty. Please don't feel like it's a responsibility. Please don't feel like you must when it feels good, then it's good. And when it stops feeling good, then I'd rather people take a break. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I need to go. Jesus freak. I need to go. Okay, skipping conversations. Meta deck, that's about Yu-Gi-Oh! That's why that's originals, blah, 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 Yu-Gi-Oh! It has lore, Cookie? Yeah, you have no idea, bro. The only thing that matters in Cookie Run is the characters and the lore and the dynamics between them. Literally nothing else. I just want to get into Nika for the plot. I'm sure you do. Sonic Cookie? Yeah, Sonic and the other one, Tails or whatever. I don't have them because I specifically didn't play the event, so I wouldn't have them. Krampus, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. That's a lie. She's never given me pain leave days. Crumpets, someone asked me to talk in a woo, and I said no, and I did that for you. And this is how you pay me back? Gaslighting chat? Bro, I rejected the woo for you. Oh, Ellie, Nika has a pretty decent story. Wait, does it? For real? Are you joking? Crossed over with everything except the other Cookie game? Yeah, and I don't think they're gonna. I don't get the vibes. Meanwhile, I only play Cookie Run Kingdom again as if they have Final Fantasy collab. I don't care about Final Fantasy, so I probably wouldn't even play the event. Joshua, don't try to justify being uninformed and miseducated. You can inform yourself about the scuff, you can study the scuff, you can record the scuff. It will repeat itself regardless. Unfortunately, yes, the scuff will follow me regardless. A veces el amor duele y nosotros te queremos mucho y... ¿Y el a veces dónde quedó, Leo? ¿Y el a veces dónde quedó? A Sonic hater? It's not that I'm a hater, it's just that I don't want to have Sonic walking around in my kingdom full of cookies. It makes no sense. You can bet that I have the BTSs though. Their designs were really cute. I'm not joking, Nika has the best gacha story I've played. Damn. Okay, you're not gonna make me play Nika though. For gacha standards, Nika plot is more than decent. Damn! You know that? No, you know, like Sonic? I don't feel nothing about Sonic. That's the thing. I don't feel anything about Sonic because I never played it until last year. And I didn't finish it. So... I did, and I said my reasoning, and also you jumped to conclude that. No! You're trying to justify saying that not knowing who one of the most influential historical figures in the world is. You're saying that's a green flag. And I'm saying that no, being uninformed about one of the most important figures in history is not a green flag. And you're trying to justify that as being a green flag. So you are trying to justify being uninformed and miseducated. You don't hate Sonic, you hate the community? Not really. I just don't know about Sonic. I've never played Sonic, so I don't care. It was wonderful to meet and sub to you, Elyssia. I look forward to coming and hanging out again when I can. Until then, take care and be well, you lovely lamia. And I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day, Dylan. Thank you so much for being here. And I hope that you enjoy whatever time you spend with me. And I hope that you sleep very well and that you feel well rested in the morning. My point only came to not knowing Marx is not a bad thing for me, only that specific part, no more, no less. But then you're saying it's a green flag to not be informed about some of the most important things in history. Linus Rowley, a Shadow the Hedgehog. I'm gonna have to screenshot this and send it. Don't play Nika, its gameplay is boring. Just listen to the music or watch a plot summary. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do either. His idea was nothing new and was not the first, not the last, and yet he is the most influential figure in history for that entire thing. Literally better than our night's cookie run. Oh, hey, 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 hey. Hey! Don't you dare! Don't you dare! You can't say that it's better than Cookie Run Kingdom in front of me! You can't see that! Guardian Tales, Astral Lane, probably not Fade, HSR, Genshin, Woowa, 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 Whoopik, Alchemy Stars, etc. Woowa, Whoopik. The fuck are those? What even is Cookie Run Kingdom? It's my favorite and only gacha. That's a lie. That's my favorite and almost only gacha. The one in which you are overseeing a kingdom of living gingerbread cookies and cookies made out of other ingredients. And I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it there. Woowa, Wuthering Waves. I think I know about that one. The Whoopik is the one that I have no idea. Cookie Run Kingdom is Ellie's favorite gacha? Yes. Yes, it is. Oh man, I never even considered Cookie Run Kingdom as an avenue of attack. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I don't ever recommend people to play gacha games. And one of the most boring ones too. Shut the fuck up, man. Shut the fuck up. Almost sus. Don't worry, the other gacha is also a Cookie Run franchise thing. Anyways, I'm gonna go now, guys. I'm gonna go. It's okay, Ellie, you don't have to describe Cookie Run Kingdom. Somebody free her from this pain. I'm gonna free myself from this pain. I'm gonna go. You know how much drawing I could have done in this time, guys? I could have not spent more time just talking about stuff. The Cookie Run Kingdom is trash? No, man! I'm gonna attack you. I'm gonna attack you. I'm gonna enter your house and fill all your onion juices, orange juices. Fill all your orange juices with onion. I'm gonna put onion in your freaking toothpaste. I'm gonna put onion under your pillow. You haven't been drawing? I figured you were just stretching things out to finish the shadows. No. As long as Cookie Run Kingdom keeps you away from League of Legends, it's the best game ever. You probably only saw the story of the first few chapters, man. You probably only saw the build-up. You really gonna defend your molding cookies you don't eat because they're so cute for the first 3 days? Yes. Yes. Also, they are imbued with magic and they never mold unless you're talking about Cream Onyx Cookie, who has been inflicted with mold, and that's a part of his backstory because he has an incurable illness that nobody else understands. So shut up! Anyways, I'm gonna go now. I'm at the bottom of the chat. And I'm gonna go. Thank you everyone for coming. I hope that you guys enjoy. So the story gets better? Dang, sounds like you're making the same argument to play Nikke. No, I just said I'm not gonna play Nikke. I'm not doubting you that it's a good story. If that's the case, you should play Nikke. I'm gonna be honest, I don't wanna play Nikke because I don't feel like staring at ass shaking for and boob shaking for 80% of my game time. And that's all I know about the game. So that's what I assume the game is like pretty much 80% of the time. I'm sorry. I would rather stare at my cute, adorable Widow cookies than staring at fan service. Good, don't play Nikke. I'll keep not playing Cookie Run Kingdom. I'm not telling that you should. I'm not saying that you should. But don't say it's bad. Don't be ridiculous. Nikke is 80% staring at the numbers on the quick battle screen. Is it? Ellie, I'm gonna go. Keeps reading. Sorry. Damn, I have to go. Okay, goodbye. I'm gonna go. I'm at the bottom of the chat. We're gonna go. We're gonna go. Okay? I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope that you sleep very well, that you feel very well rested in the mornings. And look at her living for sure this time. I am living! And now she'll read this. Yes, I am, but I'm also saying goodbye. Hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for being here. I hope that you enjoyed, and I hope that you sleep very well. Don't forget to stretch. Don't forget to drink plenty of water. Try to eat nutritiously and try to sleep 7 to 9 hours. And most important of all, be kind to yourself and to others. Don't super chat now. Don't super chat now. Be kind to yourself and to others, okay? Take care, please, stay shifters. Bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Also, hi Ken. Sorry I wasn't here. Sorry, you arrived at the end. I'm sorry. We tried, Ken. We tried. This is no longer the stream, guys. The stream is closing. Okay. Look at her total leaving. I'm leaving. So as I said, see, FGO is short reading material. I don't believe you, but thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. For real this time. Yes, for real. Goodbye. Thank you for the super chat. Goodbye. I'm closing the stream now. For real. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Hi. Okay, Shu. No, stop. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, officer. It means the world to me. Thank you very much. Thank you for the super chat. I'm gonna close the stream now. Stop it. Another incoming. No. Thank you. Bye.